that position to Reece Nelson to try. And then Yannick want to play, what's his name? Trossard. Don't play him inside me. If you play him by the wing, that is where he used to finish work for, at Brighton. Not people should send me to London. Do all you can. If working Gunners Hop is, you people should send me to North London. Let me grab Arteta by the neck. I will give me a dirty slap first, and then expect reasonable questions from him. So by the time I give him the next point, he will realize himself and know what to do. Yes. So that's all I'm asking for. Send me to North London. Let me mess him up so that he will sit up, because he needs someone to deal immensely with him. So you understand that he play with our emotions. My darling Arsenal that I love so much, and Arteta, you are lucky I'm not in North London. What I would have used the chemistry of Upper job. Arteta, don't worry, I'll be there soon. Pray before I get there. You should not remain there. Another I'm asking for is, if he does not improve, I should be Arsenal coach. Let me take up that job. I know what to do. My days in the Wenger, my days in Bender United and Bender Insurance. Quadruple charge.
To me, next season we can win the quadruple. People might not laugh.
The quadruple.
Absolutely, listen. And the reason why I say that is because for Leicester to win the league, that means anything can happen.
Trophies are Arsenal going to win this season, and which ones?
We're going to win 2. We're going to win the FA Cup and the Premier League.
Up the Gunners!
Dominant in the Premier League, and the FA Cup we always seem to win.
The best team in England. We're in the league, we're in the Champions League, we're in the FA Cup, and whatever the Milk Cup's called these days. We're going to do a lot. We're going to do all 4 of them, pals. At least 2.
I think that Arsenal is going to do well
in
the Champions League. In the Champions League and the Premier League. This is the time to get the trophy.
They will win the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup. We're going to win them all, mate. Every single one of them. Champions League, Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup. Done. FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. And why? Best team in the land.
For all you Ladbroke fans and everybody else who support the Arsenal, we're not in the mix anymore. We are sailing across with something special this year.
I'm so sick and tired of this club. I'm tired of this club. These Philly Puta had the audacity to put in that kind of performance, and then they're time wasting. And then Trossard's time wasting. That Philip Schofield that likes to touch little boys with alopecia on the top of your head. Looking like Uncle Fester from the Adams family. How dare you, bro? Fix the alopecia on top of your head, bro. Man, it's like he's got alopecia under his eyelids, bro. But fuck these guys, bro. Fuck these guys. This man ain't serious, bro. We got Unibrow Zubimendi, bro. Unibrow Zubimendi. Looking like look at bro. Liam Nimoy. This is the guy that's supposed to be controlling my midfield. Man, like, but this prick here, this waste man right here, man like Zubimendi. This waste man right here. This is the guy, yeah? This is your guy, yeah? This is all you get. This is your guy, yeah? That's gonna lead me to winning a trophy, yeah? This Filu da puta, bro. This Star Trekking looking Filu da puta is the one that's gonna lead me to winning something. Am I a dickhead? Man like Zubimendi, bruv. Liam Nimoy. We've got Liam Nimoy in the midfield getting ran through by Wolves, bro. That getting relegated. And I want to talk to me. Yeah? Get the Star Trek, get the mothership, and shove it up the fucking Top Gooner's ass, bro. I am done with these guys, bro. I am done with these guys, yeah? Get your supercomputer, your R2D2, and shove it where the sun don't shine, bruv. We got a supercomputer, October champions, you fucking dickheads. You stupid douche da mierda. You're lucky I can't scream right now. It's already 11:30. It's 12:30 right now in Spain. Fuck these guys. These men don't deserve nothing, bro. And all the top gooners, I hope you lot can hold this. For all the crap. Man's having to argue with man like looks like E.T. go home. Man like E.T. go home. Man like Igal. We got other ones. Man like Rory. Looking like the Scotch egg version of Martinelli, bruv. Man looking like he got Tourette's on his foot. Man looking like he got a stubble on his foot, bro. Don't know when to finish. Don't know when to score a goal. Tô cansado dessa merda, bro. Fuck these, man. That fucking Martinelli, that Copacabana fucking Post Malone. I'm done with this guy with his John Travolta head with fucking looking like fucking Metapod. I'm done with these guys, bro. Fucking losers. The lot of them. Losers, bro. Don't chat to me. I have to deal with this fan base that they all look special. They all look like they come from the hills of eyes. All of them looking like the undateables, talking to me about, oh, but don't worry though. Set piece FC, ole ole. You singing that today, you estúpidos da merda. When I've been telling you lot for the longest. What you man telling me now? What you man telling me? You man are some bottlers, bro. You man deserve this shit. You man deserve it, bro. I'm seeing Eze coming off the bench looking like Ødegaard. This ain't Tekken, bitch. Put the ball in the fucking net, you stupid da merda. What are you doing, bro? Every single time I see Eze, man looks like he's more prepared for Afro Nation than he's prepared to fucking win a football game, bro. What is this? We ain't going to Afro Nation, bro. We're going to play against Wolves. Are you prepared? Because every time I'm looking at you, looking like Whoopi Goldberg. Man looking like Wale from MMG. Looking like Wale from MMG, you know. Maybach music. Filho da puta. I'm done with these guys. Then I'm looking at Rhea, looking like French Montana with a nose job. Ain't worried about none. Nigga ain't worried about none. Chop that with that work. I'll tell that with that Nina. Got two bad bitches with me. What are you talking about? You man are bottles. You man embarrassing. I'm done with this rubbish, bro. These men were popping bottles like French Montana, popping bottles because it was October champions, you estúpidos da merda. Not only do I have to be here looking at this Enrique Iglesias bitch of a manager. I can be a hero, baby. It's process phase 6 away. And all this bullshit that I've been seeing for 6 years, I'm here. What was that after 20 minutes? Explain to me. What was that? What was that? What was that? I am beyond, bro. I swear down, my head is hot. Every time I look at Martinelli and I see the opportunities this guy misses, this fucking, I swear down, this Adam Sandler looking Bobby Bill shape. Mikel Arteta said, I'm a good boy. He said, I'm a good boy. You're going to be a good boy, Bobby Boucher. You're going to be a special boy, Bobby Boucher. Oh, Martinelli, you keep going, boy. You're going to be a good boy. Mama said, Mikel said, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm one of the finishers, you stúpido da merda. I told you this guy, and you guys telling me, oh, he's a finisher, he's a this, he's a that. Are you gay? The only one finishing is me, bruv, on these things in Barcelona. I'm the finisher, bruv. I'm the Undertaker about the finisher, you stúpidos da merda. I've been telling you about fucking not turning up for 45 minutes. I've been telling you about the substitutions not impacting games. I've been telling you we're playing players out of position. I've been telling you we've been inconsistent. We're not keeping players that are in good momentum. Bro, eu tô cansado. Eu já tô por aqui. Por aqui, huh? Por aqui. And then got Arteta looking in the rain, singing in the rain like it's an R&B track, thinking it's Jagged Edge, thinking it's Pretty Ricky, thinking he's Ray J, screaming in the, oh guys, what's this? What's this one here? What is this? What is this? Guys, please put the coffee, put the tea, put the hot water in the coffee, guys. Then you stir, guys. Yes, put the coffee. Chill, guys. Chill. Shut up, man. With your hand looking like the guy from flipping Scary Movie. Oh, touch me with my strong hand. You want me to touch you with the strong hand? Catch me with the strong hand. I'll catch you with the strong hand. Take my hand. Take my hand. What is this? In the sidelines from Arteta. What is this, you retarded stúpido da merda? This is my strong hand. Take my hand. I'm done with these guys, bro. I'm done with these guys. I'm done with this manager, bro. I'm done with his stale pile of breath. I'm done with this coffee and stale paella breath, bro. Get this feel that put out my club, bro. I'm done with all these, man, bro. These man are some waste, man. And half this fan base, but they deserve this, bro. They deserve this. Because when I was talking to them and I was telling them what time it was, what were they telling me? You ain't got the answers, Sway. Like they Kanye West. You ain't got the answers, man. Well, you lot ain't got the answers. What happened to the Cruyff system? What happened to October champions? What happened to set piece ole? What happened to own goals? Today was pathetic, bro. Absolutely pathetic. We have learned nothing. This capitulation was even before Sunderland. We have been bottling it. We have been getting away with it and winging so many games. And I told you, oh, why are you complaining though? You just want to bitch and moan. Yeah? Hold that, you stupid mierda. Hold that, you fucking spastics that never get it until the end of the season. And then you want to restart again. Oh, okay. Again. These men are retarded. It's like they're the fucking Teletubbies. Again. Time for Telly bye-bye. Time for Mikel bye-bye. No, we want it again. Set piece FC. Again. This man never fucking learned, bro. I am done with these stupidos da merda. League is over. Don't come to me talking about but ifs, but. No. You man can sing. Arteta's milkshake brings the boys to the yard and we're like, it's better than yours, we can teach you. But dark horse now, nah. Set piece, warm it up, nah. On goals are waiting. I don't want to hear, you man can sing all the tunes you want. Yeah, I'm saying, you can sing all about Mikel's milkshake and all this bullshit you want to talk about. Oh yeah, he's going to do this. Bro, get his dick out your mouth. You man talking about, bro, I'm so sick and tired of you, man. You man are unbearable. You man are like bed bugs. You're impossible to get away from. Fucking losers. And then we're tolling it, and you man don't want to listen. Eu tô cansado dessa merda. Agora aguenta. Because now I'm going to start cussing. And I don't give a shit if it hurts your feelings. If it hurts your feelings, put your Tampax back on, change your Tampax, take the one you've got in right now, take it out, put it in the bin, get a new one, yeah? Put the pad so you get extra protection so you can fold it up. I know a lot of you man have got estrogen. Fold that shit up, yeah? Because I don't care about your feelings right now because I've been dealing with this bullshit for 22 years and it's time for me to cook now. Calafiori, looking like Kim K's dad, looking like Kendall Jenner's dad, bro, looking like Kris Jenner, looking like a whole transition on the left wing, as a left back. What you doing, bro? With them Bo Matty Dumbo is looking like Pinocchio. You're a dickhead, bro. And I've been telling man about him. A man called him Sweet Prince. I can't. Sweet Prince. This is what you're calling grown men, Sweet Prince. Where's your Sweet Prince today? You man are gay, bro. I don't want to chat to you. I don't even want to be affiliated with you, man, because all you bring is bottle. And all I see is Calafiori running around like it's Kylie Minogue. It's murder on the dance floor. We better not drop the points. Mikel, we're gonna turn this right now upside down. It's Mikel on the dance floor, you stupidos da merda. You palhaços da merda. Just strolling onto the pitch. Yeah, I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sophie Alex Spector. My days, bro. Man's got Sophie Alex Spector at left back. I am fed up with these spastics that want to continue to happy clap all the time. Heal Mikel, make us a better place for you and for me and the entire bottle race. There are top gooners crying, Arteta team is dying, so make a better place at the Emirates for me, my second home, Emirates for me. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. This man want to sing Kumbaya like everything's okay. No, this manager's a fraud, bro. Get this stupid that made that out of my fucking club, bro. Out of my fucking club. And you, man, yeah? Go find your dad. Go get a girlfriend. Go do something, bro. Do something. All the time, having to put up with you man's failures all the time. Oh, let's just get behind the boys. Shut the fuck up. Get behind the boys after £1 billion 6 years. I've been telling you about these performances. But no, I don't want to be a reactionary fan. Oh, shut up, bro. You sound like Philip Schofield, bro. Do you like boys? Do you like boys, bro? That's how you man sound. That's how you man sound, bro. And there's places for that. Jesus wants to make it to Brazil. This Filho puta with his cocoa head thinks he's going to make it to Brazil. Man's head looking like Marlowe from the tweenies. Thinks he's going to make it to Brazil. He can make it back to Brazil. He can make it back to the favelas so he can go next to all the transformers. And you man can go with him. Since you man love the boys so much, I am pissed off. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. My head is hot. Eu não quero saber. Eu não quero saber. You man have been taking a fucking piss. Last time I won the league, I was 13. And all I keep hearing is process this and this and that and this and this and that. So you know what? You can hold my frustration from 22 years ago. You can hold my frustration. Because I've had enough. When I told you, let's go for Ancelotti. He's washed. He's washed. Wash your fucking mouth about he's washed. You got plaque in between your teeth. How about that? About he's washed. You need a wash about he's washed. When I said to you, let's go get Enrique. Oh no, but we got Super Mick. We got Super Mick. This Super Mick. Super Mick gay. Estúpido da merda. Super Mick gay. When I told you, let's get Hansi Flick. Oh, we don't need Hansi Flick. We got Super Mick. Oh, the way Arteta speaks. Is this a dating show? Am I on Love Island, bro? Do you man want to get recoupled by a 5? If these man were on Love Island with Mikel Arteta, the way they protect this guy, this fraud, they'll be going, oh, Mikel Arteta, do you want to go for a chat, babe? Yeah, let's go for a chat. Yeah, babe. So basically, babe, yeah, I want to go for a little chat, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, like, you know what I mean? At the recoupling, I was thinking, like, maybe we can just have a bit of a recoupling, do you know what I mean? Because I don't know if you know what I mean? I just want to know where your head's at. Yeah, I think Mikel's ticking all the boxes. I think he's ticking all the boxes. Fucking dickheads, yeah? This is football. This ain't Love Island. If you want to go on Love Island, wait till Mikel is single, then you can recouple, you can go on the island, yeah? And you can go and recouple with him. This is a football club, and it's expectations to win. Not about, oh, I like his stubble, and I like, oh, look at Mikel's hair. Look at his hair, you fucking batty, man. I am done with you, man. I'm not affiliated. Northside, no affiliation. Don't affiliate me. I can't be affiliated with these guys because these guys are the reason why this happens all the time. You man are the ones that gassed up Ødegaard to 250 a week. You man are the ones that put Havertz on 280 a week. You man gassed up 100k for Reece Nelson and Keta. You man gas up. Fucking failure at this club, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. I think it's ticking all the boxes. I think it's ticking all the boxes. Fucking waste, man. And I will get everyone in. The link is pinned, but I need to get this off my chest, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've had enough. Even my camera's leaning. My camera's had enough, bro. My camera's had enough. I've all had enough. I don't give a shit, bro. These man think I give a fuck. Clip me up, do what the fuck. I don't give a shit. 22 years of failure. Shut your fucking mouth. I've had enough of this. Man has to sit here every single year, every fucking game, every single year. Every flipping year and tolerate the same bucaria because you lot are thinking, oh yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't know what it's about. It's a bit of, yeah, Arteta is a bit of, I'll give him another season, do you know what I mean? He's a bit of a cheeky chappy. I think he's a bit of a cheeky chappy, a bit of one of the lands, a bit of a cheeky chappy. What is it, bro? Man's here to win trophies. You man are talking about processes, give another try. He needs his ingredients. Is this ready, steady cook? I'm tired of you, man. I'm tired of you, man. I'm tired. And you think there's going to be any accountability for this? These man moved the goalpost. These man moved the goalpost so far. Don't worry, Mikel. I'll move the goalpost for you. Oh, I know we said I don't want to be reactionary. Oh, I know we said at the start of the season, if he doesn't win anything, we want him gone. But, you know, we don't want to be reactionary. You filhos da puta, you absolute imbeciles. All of you, yeah? All of you line up for Mikel, yeah? This guy, I told you, tactically, we have not grown from last season. We have added new players. They're looking worse. Eze's looking worse. Gyökeres is looking worse. Zubamendi's looking worse for Arsenal than he is for Spain. We're all looking worse. There's been no growth in the team. But all of you, every single morning, Mikel comes down in the press conference, and all of you, just like all these journalists, just suck him off. Oh, good morning, Charlie. Good morning, angels. What we gonna talk about today? Oh, it's the process, Charlie, and we're gonna talk about the injuries today, Charlie, because we got some injuries, and maybe we're gonna talk about Martinelli. He's the first Arsenal player to score 10 goals outside of the Premier League since 1994. Charlie, thank you very much, Angels. All of you lining up like Ødegaard, like Cameron Diaz, the head Charlie's Angels, all of you lot just sucking about. Shut the hell up, you estúpidos, inúteis, imbéciles, panleiros, viados da merda. Fucking losers. Fucking losers. Accept this shit every fucking year. Accept it. Make a round of applause. You guys are fucking losers. The lot of you that accept this, you're fucking losers, bro. Tired of this, but it's okay because it's Arteta. We love his hair. We love his hair. What do you want to do? Run your fingers through his hair? What is this, bro? Huh? Is this a Head and Shoulders advert with Joe Hart? You might want to run your fingers through his hair. What is this, bro? Is this Peter Andre? Because this guy definitely looks like Peter Andre. One hit wonder. That's what Arteta is. One hit wonder. You won one FA Cup. One hit wonder. Now all of a sudden you go, whoa, hair flick. Mysterious Arteta, we want to get close to you. Come on now. Come on, trust the process, baby. I stop and stare at you. Zubimendi across the floor. I tried to concentrate, my finishes are on the floor. Come, tell me what you're working with. Mysterious process, we wanna get close to you. Bought it now, bottling the title, baby. Filusta puta. Shut up. Shut up. I've had enough, bruv. I've had enough. I've had enough, bro. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. I don't feel no, bro. I don't want to be in this flipping. I don't want to talk about this club. Only this club gets this out of me. You know, I've become a very calm person off. Like everybody that's around me, everything I've gone through, I've been very calm, bruv. Very calm, bro. Yeah. But this club has a way of bringing out my demonic side. I have been calm, bruv. But this football club, let me get the chat on, bro. I saw it down. Wait, Antonio, you're on mute at the moment. This is the call-in show, bro. Say your thing, bro. My head is hot. Say your thing, bruv.
Hey, Northside, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Fantastic. Thanks for having me on. And what you said is absolutely correct. We are just, it's the Arsenal way, bottling, more points dropped. Our players look shattered. And by the time we get to the Carling Cup final, God knows how we're going to be against Man City. And not only that, Northside, not only Man City are behind us, guess who else are behind us? Aston Villa. So not only do we have the Blue Sharks, swimming around us, but we've got Villa swimming around us as well. And the thing is, I'm fuming, but I'm not surprised. When I saw Wolves score their first goal to come back into the game, I said to myself, I wouldn't be surprised if they come in and scored an equaliser, which, by the way, was clown settings, Northside. That second goal was a disgrace. Now, I don't know if there was communication, but to be honest with you, if a goalkeeper comes out, because obviously a defender's reaction is to do what he has to do, is to try to head the ball away or whatever he needs to do. Raya did not communicate with Gabriel. And then all of a sudden, the Wolves player shoots the ball. It came off Calafiore, then off the post, then Calafiore, and then it goes in, like zigzag. I tell you right now, we have players who are not even fit. They're knackered. I'm not sure whether they're mentally there to actually go on and win. But I'll tell you something now, Northside, and whoever else is coming on the panel. Once Man City take over and go into first place, there's no coming back. It's got to be theirs to win, Northside. So we better pray that Newcastle perform some kind of a miracle this weekend, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But since that Liverpool game, Man City, their attitude and their mentality has changed as something switched on. And I thought that when we got to the Carling Cup final, I said to you guys on the panel, I asked you guys, do you think a weight's been taken off the shoulders now? Like, do you think like maybe something will change because they realised, look, we can get over the line. How stupid was I to ask that question? Because it seemed like no weight has been lifted off their shoulder. It's the same crap every single season, Northside. So, but before I get anyone else to come in, as I said, once Man City take over, if they get to first place, which by the way we're playing, they will take over. It's over, Northside. There's no coming back. So that's all I want to say. I'll let somebody else come in. And as you said, finish their puta, as you said. Rightly so. Fats Northside. Fed up, pissed off.
It's ridiculous. The amount of stuff that they've done to protect this manager has been absolutely ridiculous. You have had this manager here 6 years. He has been given the money. He has had final say over the players. He has got his targets. You ask for the missing piece, and this is what we're playing like. And you know what pisses me off? Is that when we call it out, or when we win games, they tell us don't complain. The same people that now are going to start flipping on this manager, you were celebrating draws, bruv. You were celebrating draws. Let's not forget that. You were celebrating draws. Now you want to be outraged by draws. Did I not warn you? Stop celebrating draws. Did I not tell you that? No, but you man wanted to do happy clappers, bro. You man wanted to be happy clappers. Oh, it's okay. It's only but it's a draw. Why is everybody panicking? Don't panic. I want to be a level-headed fan. Well, guess what? You level-headed prick. Seems like I always become right at the end of the season. Level-headed. Shut the fuck up, man. Level-headed.
Quadruple bullshit as well. Quadruples.
Is my head not level on top of my neck, bro? Is my head not level on top of my neck, you stupid dickheads, bro? I'm done with these guys, bro. I'm pissed off, bro. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Real talk, bro.
That's facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of it, bro. You look at that performance. Anybody shocked by Martinelli? But you waste man want to call him a finisher. Finisher, bro. Finisher. My finisher would be choke slamming him through the conference table. Him and Arteta, double choke slam through the conference table. That would be my finisher. You want a press conference? That would be my press conference. We ain't doing no more questions anymore. Everybody walk home. Walk home. I don't even want to see man grabbing their keys to your whips. What, you think you're getting in your Lambo? You think you're getting in your Range Rover? Walk home, bitch. Top up your Oyster card. How about that? Sick and tired of it, man. Fucking sick and tired of it, bro. My head is hot, bro. My head is hot.
Northside, how about Saka celebration?
Dissecting the
Signing
game.
the contract on his hand.
What, bro? Jay, say
that's his
bro.
first goal in 16 games, by the way. Just for I put that out there. What a shameless celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. I usually come here when Arsenal drop points to troll Northside, but he's actually pissed off. I can actually see the anger in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And that's my brother, man. So big up the chat. But what I will say is, where was that expansive football that you lot played against Wigan, bro? But where was that? It all went to piss, innit? It's almost like you guys are in a top 4 race. You wouldn't think you're in a title race. And to everyone that's saying, you're still 5 points clear, City have Newcastle at home, Forest away, and I believe the other game is against Palace at home. Those are the next 3 games.
Villa, don't forget Villa. They're not far behind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Villa as well. So if you're not careful, you could end up finishing. We're singing second again, If you're not
Third.
careful, you can finish third. And I was told that this defense, you know, is getting you through games. No, your defense is stopping you from losing games, but it's not helping you win games. And we've seen that now. You can all see it now. I mean, that own goal doesn't even. Why is your goalkeeper wasting time on the 77th minute? For what? Why? Go and kill it's Wolves. Go kill the game. And you might say he's a Tottenham fan. Why is he talking? Guys, I watch football, okay? I don't just watch my own club. Do you know what I'm saying? Seriously, go kill the game off. But hey, and now you have to come to our stadium. We've got a new manager. I'm not even saying we're going to win, but we don't even need to win to stop to really ruin your season.
You're rubbing your hands now.
Literally. And we've got no players. And I'm sitting here thinking, we can get something. Because the moment you score a goal against this Arsenal team, all of their heads is like they're already thinking of their summer holidays. Ibiza, Ayanapa, Mykonos. Their heads are all gone. And it's even your fans, like, not being funny, all of you lot are already in your head, you're saying, we've been here before. We've been here before. I've seen you drop a 12-point or an 8-point lead. So what is that? Why would you not believe you can drop a 5-point when City have a game in hand over you now, by the way?
Yeah.
Bro, did you see the way Trossard is? Man fell down like back in the day when my mum used to whack me with the belt or whack me with a wooden spoon. The way he went down, I thought, right, are you getting a beating from an African mum or something, bro? All he did is he got shouldered, bro.
Yeah, he got punched.
And he started holding his head, wasting time. How did that work out for us, Trossard? And these are instructions from the manager. This is why we take forever for set pieces. We take forever for throw-ins. We take forever for everything, bro. I'm tired of this.
Northside, that corner as well, Northside, that corner. When Rice went over, how many minutes did it take?
We're relying on our centre-backs to give us great through balls to another defender. Where was the creativity today in the midfield? Where was Zubimendi? I thought this guy is an amazing passer of the game. And name me one great pass from Zubimendi. Losing the ball, always up playing like he's in the 10. I've been warning, man, about this guy. But no. He's better than Partey. I never seen Partey get cooked like this. This guy's been trash all season, bro. Declan Rice looked burnt out. He looks fed up, burnt out, even the way he was walking off. And the fact that Jesus reacted like that at the end of the games because their head's gone. Man's barging man to the ground, pushing man on the ground and like kicking off at the end. Your heads are gone, bro. Your heads are gone. I've been telling you that our performances haven't been great, man. They didn't want to listen. Didn't want to listen to me. I told you this going up 1-0 and then sitting back and not trying to kill off the game. Bro, it's man embarrassing. We went 2-0 up and then we're sitting. Kill off the game. This is Wolves that are going down, bottom of the table. What are we doing? It's the same lack of killer instinct that we had against Aston Villa. The same lack of killer instinct we had against Chelsea, against Sunderland, against Man United. Our managers, against Liverpool, against Nottingham Forest. This has been happening. I already saw the capitulation. When we wasn't making the most out of, when City dropped points and we didn't beat Liverpool, we didn't beat Nottingham Forest. I said, it is, man. It's back to the bottle job, man. It's back to the bottle job. This is beyond ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Martinelli is one of the most frustrating players I've ever seen in my life. Madueke. Oh my God, that guy was trash today. Saka actually made a couple of good passes in the first 20 minutes, to be fair to him. A good through ball to Nkape. Another great through ball to Gyökeres. But ultimately, on the counter-attack, he was taking on players. But he ain't got the legs no more. But we've been saying this. He ain't got the legs anymore. So he's not going to take on players. There was a counter-attack.
You're frozen offside. Northside, you're frozen.
This guy's got caught up by Lewis Dunk, bro.
Oh.
When you're getting caught up by Lewis Dunk, yeah. We might as well roll you out with a mobility scooter.
What happened?
Well, am I back?
No, he's back now. You're back now.
Oh, he's back. Okay, cool.
Can I just say as well, yeah? You see when you're playing these bottom of the table teams, you see if you give them a hint of it, you have to remember these clubs are trying to stay in the league, innit? If you give them a sniff of hope, all of a sudden that 30,000 capacity stadium feels like you're in 100,000 capacity stadium. All of a sudden now, the pressure's on you to survive. That's why you see Declan Rice taking his time strolling over to the corner just to take a short corner. Why not put it in the... You're the kings of set pieces. So why not put it in and make the game 3-1 and then the game's dead. Then the game is dead. If it goes to... If you get a third goal, Wolves, they don't even have another shot for the rest of the game. Because their heads are done. This is the worst Premier League side in history, by the way. The worst side. And your fans laughed at my club. You laughed at United. You laughed at all the teams that have dropped points to Wolves. You laughed at us in our faces. And we told you before this game, you're not going to put 5 past them. You're not. And you went out there on a laid-back thing. Told you, bro, you can't be laid back when you're chasing the title. It sucks. Big up Mohammed, bro. It sucks. But now, if you do not collect 3 points on Sunday, you have assured that your title is done. Because I can promise you, City are not losing at the Etihad this weekend. They're not. They're not looking at this result and saying, No. They've been here before. They've done this before. Pep's done this before, bro.
So, brother,
2 weeks ago, I really believed, and I'm a Tottenham fan, and I was telling all my friends, brother, I've accepted it. It's over. And now you put hope in me. You put hope. You've given me hope again that your season is over.
What's your name, bruv?
Jay.
Jay, nice to meet you, Jay. Antonio, nice to meet you, Jay.
Nice to meet
Jay,
you.
I said at the beginning, to Northside. I said, because this weekend, if Man City beat Newcastle, unless Newcastle pull off a miracle, it'll be 2 points. Unless we beat you guys, and then it'll be the same as, after tonight. I said that the way we're playing and the way Man City are playing, because Man City woke up against Liverpool, something sparked in them when they beat Liverpool at Anfield. And I said that if Man City take over, Jay, it's over. It's over. If they get that first place, it's over. There'll be no coming back from it, Jay. That's it. And we will be finished. Champions League, forget it. Carling Cup final has become more important. But by the time we get there, we have players, Jay, that are shattered, injured, not 100% fit, who do not deserve to be at the club. Yeah. So by the time we get to kind of Cup final, how are we going to be? Because Man City are going to be having fresh players because Pep rotates his squad, and apparently we've got the best squad in Europe or in the whole country. And what we're doing, we're not utilising Ødegaard. We're not utilising Skelly in midfield. Even Wenger, he's on loan, so forget about him. It's a mess, Jay. It's an utter mess, and believe me, the worst is yet to come unless we shape up. Because as I said, if Man City get that first place, once they're in the door, it's done. It's done.
That Mike City put a great comment in there as well. Ask Liverpool. Liverpool have been here before. Draws will cost you your title. You think drawing games is good? Congratulations. Congratulations, bro. But the reality is, we know you're not going to lose games because your team is you don't concede enough goals to lose games. But you don't need to lose a game 2-0, to bottle a title. You don't need to lose a game. If you could draw 3 games in a row, that could be the end of your season there. And now you're looking at this Carabao Cup, a trophy that, if I remember correctly, a couple years ago on this channel, I even said, Northside was getting on to everyone for saying the Carabao Cup don't matter. Now you're looking at this trophy thinking, this might be our only chance at silverware. Because I'm telling you now, if you think, that if these players don't even have the bottle yeah, to hold an 8-point lead in a title race. How the fuck are you gonna go away in a European semi-final, in a European, and go and win the Champions League? That's not happening, because they can't even hold their nerves at flipping Molyneux. But you're supposed to hold it at the Allianz in the semi-final now. You see what I'm trying to say? It doesn't make any sense. You have the mind. Your fans think you're Real Madrid, and you're not. Come back down to earth and realize your manager he's playing against you. Where was Eze come on today? And I'm glad you didn't sign him now. I'm actually glad. Thank you, bro. Did it all work out? Tell me. Timber. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. The list goes on,
bro. He's fatigued, bro. He's fatigued. He's been playing every single game. He's getting the same treatment that Rice is getting. He's getting the same treatment that Ødegaard got, that started getting 2 shoulder injuries. The same treatment that's now worn out Saka. He's playing every game, bro, because he's a top right back. But he was rubbish today, and he's been rubbish lately. But that's because he's fatigued. He's playing every game. This guy does not get rotated. This manager doesn't understand, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he's not learning from his mistakes. When we're seeing games where Martinelli's linking up with Gyökeres, when we're seeing games where Madueke is looking for Gyökeres, why are we not continuing that? For me, that's an instruction from the manager. Why are we not building on that? We know exactly what service Gyökeres needs. He's not a complete striker like a Harry Kane, but when you've got these direct strikers, a bit like a Mateta and these kind of strikers that like to play in the counter-attack, where's the service, bro? Where's the through balls? Where are we getting involved in the goal in the game? I only saw 1 pass to him, and this guy was supposed to be the difference maker this season. And everything, do you know what it is? Everything. I kept saying this. People talk about set pieces. I said we had it last season. We didn't go over the line. Oh, dark arts. I said we had it last season. We didn't go over the line. Oh, own goals. Yeah, but we scored some own goals before, but it's still not. You can't win a league relying on own goals. Oh, you're just being negative. I said with better players. What are we doing? It comes down to the manager. He makes us approach games like this. There's no way that you're playing like this, but then in our previous game against Wigan and other games, all of a sudden we're putting teams to bed. And this is what I say. You don't know what version of Arsenal you're going to get. You can get the Arsenal that slap up Sunderland 3-0, or you can get the Arsenal that drew 1-1 against Brentford. Or the Arsenal of today that dropped points against Wolves. It's too inconsistent. Way too inconsistent. We don't know what we're getting out of this team. And more times than not, we've been playing like cowards, bro. And the mad thing is, this manager has the players to go all out attacking, bury the game, and then bring on Ødegaard. Shut up shop. Then bring on Zubimendi if you want to bring him off the bench. Then you can go and bring on, you've got Henkapes and other players that you can bring on and other defenders that you can bring on. And then you can shut up shop. You can do that, bro. You've got the players to do that. You're deciding not to. And when we see you play great attacking football 22-23, you can't tell us that you're not deciding to play this way. We saw you play great football before you started playing this haram ball. This is all by design, and it's all on the manager. And you can see he looked lost today. He didn't know what to do. He's on the sideline. Man's bringing on Jesus. You think Jesus is going to save us? Not this Jesus. The one in the Bible, yeah, he can save us. But not this one. Not this one.
The same striker that said scoring goals isn't his strong suit. You bring off the bench to get you goals. It's hilarious. Your club is comedy. The jokes write themselves, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is why I say North London is pink, bro. Like, none of our clubs are serious, bro. None of us. We're on this Hello Kitty thing. I'll be honest, we're not serious clubs, bro. Both of our football clubs. The only difference is you're just more advanced in your unseriousness. Do you know what I'm saying? Your unseriousness is at a higher level than ours. But the clubs are the same. The clubs are the same, bro. They run the exact same way. Yeah? You can't sit here and say your board care about trophies. Because if they did, yeah, the second time Arteta bottled the title, you would have sacked him. You would have gone and got a manager who's experienced in winning titles, and you probably would have 2 Premier Leagues by now. Because I'm not being funny, with the squad you have, if you win a league now, I believe you have the ability to go and do it again. But you have to get over that line first. And every time you get up the hill, yeah, you take your hand off the brake and start rolling backwards, bro. Every single time. for me, it's comedy. I love it. And long may it continue, bro. But for the Arsenal fans, bro, they're getting tired. And eventually, they just abandon the bike, bro. And you started to see it with players down in tools. I don't know what's going on with Ødegaard and that. Yeah. Players start falling out with the man. And before you know it, yeah, you're back to that squad that you had in lockdown. Remember that lockdown squad, Northside? You see how quickly you get up. You can fall just as fast, bro. And it took you 6 years to get to a point where you look like the best club in England. It will take you 3 to get to a team, to get to a point where you're competing for Europa League again. I promise you. I promise you. It will not take that long. Saka's there. Saka just signed a new deal, by the way. He just signed a new deal. I don't know why.
For what?
For 300 grand. Because Arsenal are the only club who are going to pay a winger who hasn't scored a goal in 16 games. Yeah, 300. They're going to reward him by giving him a 300 grand contract. He now gets paid more than any Tottenham Hotspur player. This is Arsenal Football Club, the gift that keep on giving. Thank you. Long may Arteta in, long may it continue. But for Northside's sake, I hope you win something. Maybe like a pre-season trophy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an Emirates Cup or something like that. Yeah, maybe an Emirates Cup.
Hello. Can everyone hear me? Yeah.
Yes, bro.
We can. Yeah.
You guys good? Yeah. Is everyone happy? Is everyone?
We're elated
today.
We're elated. Beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm over the moon, bro.
Listen, like Jay said, the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the game, I went on stream. And me and Yasser did a prayer. You get me? And I told man, it might be Ramadan, but God is good. Yeah? God is good. Yeah?
It's Lent now.
Arsenal. I told you lot this the other day. You couldn't live with your failures. And what did that do? It brought you back to me. Yeah? I spoke to an Arsenal fan the other day, and he's like, we're 4 points clear. And I said, 4 points isn't clear. Like, if you tell a man that you've gone clear, he hasn't got like £5 more than you. No. It's like 10, 30, 50 bags. Yeah?
Yeah.
You man bring up success. You man bring up your history to talk about your success, but not your failures. This league is done.
It's over, bro. It's over, bro. They're not. It's over. Watch, you're gonna see the scene where the camera pans. Remember when it panned to Havertz on the final day and he had the tears in his eyes, bro? It's gonna pan to all of. It's gonna be Gyökeres this time, flicking his hair with the tears, flicking his hair, doing this. How many times have you seen this celebration?
Sorry, man. This season? Hey, listen, guys, look. This league is done, right? I'm looking at you, man, and I can tell this league is done. I've been in enough title races. You man aren't serious. Drawing at home to Wolves, and even last time you played them, apparently you had to score 2 own goals. Drawing at home to Wolves in a title race. Yeah, it's blasphemy. I don't want to call you, man. I don't want this to be. I've been saying to you, look, Pep is done. Pep is tired, and you man are still allowing him to do this, bro. Northside, where's your camera? I can't see your face. I can't see your face. Bro.
I think he's AFK.
Okay. You know, it's
maybe having a smoke.
Okay, there he is. Hey, listen, guys. This is a formality, right? You're not gonna beat Tottenham, and I'm saying this now. You're not gonna beat Tottenham, but I'll be real. Tottenham, if you let these men beat you like you do every year, I feel like spit.
Don't worry, they got Chelsea straight after us.
Yeah, but both of you get slapped up by them. It doesn't even matter. You guys have just seen Wolves. You guys have seen Nottingham Forest. You guys have seen, I think, Sunderland. You guys have seen a few teams, right, who should be getting relegated. These men draw to them, yeah. If you man allow these men to have a bit of chest, bro, I'm
gonna tell you something, bro. On a bro to bro thing, yeah. I go to every. You can ask Northside. I go to every Tottenham game. Home. I'm there, innit, bro. Yeah. That stadium has been so dead all season. I'm telling you now, that result would have has just. It's almost like it's just injected the atmosphere back into that. I'm going there on Sunday, yeah. That place will be rocking because all of the fans know everybody knows. And if Igor Tudor is not telling these man, yo, if there's a game you win this season, it's this. I don't know, and I don't even. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we leave with a point, I'm happy. I'm happy to leave with a point. That's how bad my season has gone. But to stop them winning a title as well, we've done it once before. Son, you missed that goal. That was Son, the City captain. He's the captain of Man City. Son, Chester City. It's our time to do it again. Everyone's banking on us, bro. We've got no one. If you don't beat us, yeah, we're going to play a three at the back of Van der Ven, Archie Gray, and probably Paulinho, or maybe Dragusin. Yeah, we don't even have a fully fit squad. We have no attackers. Our front three is Tel, Mawani, and Solanke. If you don't win this game, you might not finish. You're finished. I would go as far as to say Arteta should hand in his resignation.
He'll never do that.
I think that's a sackable offence. Chat, do you not agree with me? Losing this Sunday is a sackable offence. For you lot, anyway.
He doesn't need to lose. He doesn't need to lose. All I need is a draw. Tottenham. Let me chat to you lot right now, because this is...
Come.
Let me chat to you lot. Tottenham, I don't need a win. You don't need to go out there and put out a brilliant performance. You get me? You saw Wolves come back today. I just need a draw. I don't need that much. I just need a spliff. You get me? I don't even smoke, but I just need a spliff. I don't need the whole bag. I don't need the whole 3-5. I don't need the whole
We just have to score. I'm confident that if Spurs score first, the game is done. I'm that confident.
Jay, all you guys need to do is follow the blueprint of Liverpool, follow the blueprint of Forest, follow the blueprint of Sunderland. That's all you need to do, bruv. And then everything else will take care of itself. Because once you follow that blueprint, it is what it is.
Just sit in.
I was sipping sangria, right? I was on stream sipping my sangria. I went upstairs. I fell asleep. I woke up and I see two, because when I was awake, it was 2-2. I was watching Lee's stream. I said, yeah, no, it's time for me to log out. You get me? Hate watch unsuccessful. I put up on TikTok. Said, hate watch unsuccessful. I wake up and it's 2-2. Northside. You can't link me until next week. I can't lie. It's banned. It's all banned now. It's finished. It's done. Bro, you man actually drew to Wolves.
And the thing is that by the way, that last goal is an awful goal to concede. That is a terrible goal. Calamity. That I don't know what. And then you've got guys trying to bad up players because his head is on Mars. It's all a little bit too late. It's a little too late to show that fight. Don't show that fight when you've just bottled the game, because you were 2-0 up, bro. The game should have been wrapped up. Even me, I'm saying, 2-0 up. I've got a slip on for both teams to score. Nah, dead. Then I see 2-1. I said, oh, it's fine. Arsenal will score again. They usually respond. And there was no response. I said, oh, sugar. 90 plus what? Nah, man. Nah, North. This is annual. In fact, I was on a stream before this, and they're now calling Arsenal Notting Hill Arsenal. It's an annual thing. It's like Carnival. You know, every year it's coming. The exact same time every year. Wasn't it a couple years ago at this point, Saka missed a penalty against West Ham?
Mm.
Didn't the capitulation start? And then following that was the 2-2 draw at Anfield, I'm pretty sure. Or was that at the Emirates?
This is 22 years of failure. So I'll be honest with you. We'd be sitting here for years if we're gonna figure out when they drop points. So it'd be a long time. At the end of the day, I'm sick of this title race. We're both shit, but I'm sick of Arsenal. I'm sick of man. Like I said to you lot the other day, Troops was like, "Oh, Man City, you have to sell your club to become a club," but you got your manager from us. Again, this is the thing that you man do. You man play a back four centre backs, and tell me you want to win games. You man tell me you want to win games. You play a back four centre backs, and you play two DMs. Well, one who's at 8, and then the other one who's at 6. But if you're playing four centre
Bro,
backs, why not play
they
two?
literally play 4 centre backs and 2 shielding the like. It doesn't make any sense, bro.
It's
What's your plan to progress the football? How do you progress the ball? How do you break teams down? Like
With our centre backs.
Yeah.
With our centre backs.
Yeah,
Our centre
and these
backs
man
play
were beefing Zinchenko. This is the problem. These men were beefing guys like Zinchenko. He can't defend. Okay, you got
Stop with
defenders
the
there now.
nonsense,
Now
man.
you still not winning the
You
league.
mean stop with the
You man
nonsense,
beefed
bro.
the wrong people.
He was a lot. No.
That's the problem.
He was a liability, bro.
You man out bad for your ops. You man are like bad for your girlfriends. This is how I feel about Arsenal fans. You get me? You're not bad for the youths that you should be bad for. You get me? I can't even hear North because it's the street. I might have to come back out in it. But North, listen, look. I hate it has to be you, man. You're such a calm guy. You get me? You're such a calm guy, bro. But your team, bro, and your fan base. Your fan base. And I've seen you go through 2 cigarettes. So, yeah, just relax. Okay. Tough times never last.
but they always last with Arsenal. That's the thing. The tough times always last. Like, do you know? And I'm serious when I say you're a glorified Tottenham. Like, please never forget that, bro. Like, everyone laughs at us, bro. They've won 1 Premier League in 20 odd years, bro. Like, stop it.
You won the Europa League.
The greatest club in London have won 1 league title in 20. Kids have had kids. Kids have been born.
They're not the greatest club in London.
And have started families before you won another title.
Chelsea,
and you're about to go at what's that Northside? Season 7. How many seasons does this series have? When does it end? When's the finale? When's the final episode, bro?
It's gonna end like Game of Thrones. It's gonna be a disappointment.
Unless you're
you man are on the Star Wars thing, bro. Just infinite
like,
seasons,
when the Game
bro.
of Thrones thing, bro. When the Game of Thrones thing, watch.
What are you saying? Fast and Furious. You get me? There's another movie. Hey, listen.
Just you don't know when to call it quits, bro. You don't know when to call it quits. It's just every season.
You don't remember Police Academy? You don't remember Police Academy when it's very them? How old is everyone?
And by the way, you Arsenal now.
Look at how this guy's talking to me.
The first team in Premier League history, yeah, to fumble a 2-goal lead to a team in the relegation zone. For being at the top of the league. The first team to be at the top of the league and bottle a 2-goal lead. You're breaking records. This is record-breaking form.
But
this is record-breaking form. It's amazing to see. And I'm reading some of Arteta's quotes after the game. North, you don't even want to hear what your manager has to say. Because if you hear what your manager has to say, you might get demonetized, bro. So I won't read what he says in it. But North, this guy might be smoking some serious top shelf Cali, bro. He might be on the ganja, bro. I'm not even joking. Because the lack of self-awareness is mad. It's like
he's a fraud.
Like a ghost. You know how ghosts look in the mirror and they don't see anything back? That's how little self-awareness he has, bro. I'm gonna read you the quote. I'm gonna pull the quote up and read you the quote.
Yeah, please go on. Yeah,
this is hilarious, bro. Man's talking about we have to give it our all on Sunday. Shut up! It's Power Rangers, bro. What do you mean, fam? We're 17th. What are you talking about? What is he actually talking about?
Wait. Tottenham's actually 17th. Is that real? Or is that? Or you just chatting shit?
We're 16th actually. We're 16th.
Yeah. So it's a bit better. It's still dark. It's a bit better.
Bro, we're 5 points off the relegation zone.
Look at Yamin smiling, bro. This guy has no faith in his squad.
I swear down. If you lot get smoked by them like you do every year, I don't know, man. I don't know. No, like, because when it comes to us, Tottenham know how to play football. When it comes to your actual ops, bro. When it comes to Arsenal, you man don't know how to play. But obviously, you just said that Arsenal are the biggest club in London. But for me, look, I'll be real. Unless you're 50 years old, unless you're Shane Lee's brethren, I'll be real with you. Majority of North's lifetime, Chelsea have been the biggest club in London. This is a fact. And I've always said it. And everyone's like, you can't forget about history. I said, yeah, bro, give me a DVD. How about you give me a DVD, you give me a video thingy, and I can watch all those seasons where in the I think you lot won like 2 titles in the 30s. In the 1930s, you guys won 2 or 3 titles. Give me that.
My dad made me support this club, bro. You know what I'm saying? My dad set me up for a life of misery, but I love my club through and through. I'm proud of my football club. Oh, Lewis, hold on, because my spliff's in the grinder. I wasn't sure if we were
Man, I got
lighting up
spliffs
for
and
the
that.
occasion. But you know what?
But I got spliffs and
We
that.
might have to light up for the occasion. Lewis, I didn't know
smoke.
about.
I didn't even get my
Lewis,
sangria.
I wanted to wear the
Bluetooth
right
Bluetooth
attire for the
button,
occasion.
Bluetooth
You
button.
already know, bro.
My guy had to pull up with yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the quote, by the way, is
the title's been sold up the city. Not on
in
the
the
blue,
second
bro.
half, we didn't perform at any level in any aspect of the standards required to win a Premier League game. Now we pay the price. Too many
Smoking that
things
Arsenal,
went
man.
wrong, one after another. We never got any dominance or control of the game. That
No.
is your
They
title-winning
sat back
gaffer.
after they got a goal against bottom of the table.
Oh, Bukayo Saka says, pressure? What pressure? I don't think about it that at all. I just think we need to get back to our level. Okay, buddy.
He doesn't know what he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's smoking as well, and he's just got engaged. You get me? You get me? When you got a wife,
It's the morphine.
trust
You
me,
know
it's
Saka's
different.
always injured. They got him on the morphine, bro. They got him on the
Yeah,
drip
bro,
right now.
this man's just limping in that, bro. But like I said, all you Arsenal fans who think you're bigger than Chelsea, right? Just ask yourself if it was in your lifetime, innit? Because 3 titles in the 1930s, it's I hear it.
That's in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Right there, mate.
Chelsea fans of your age group have smiled more than you. That's a factor. They've smiled more than you, and that's what I always try to tell man. You man bring up history to bring up your success, but not history to bring up your failures.
Oh, they're
get me?
finishing third in a 2-horse race. I just want to say that. I need to check Villa's games. I can't lie. Villa might pick them to second, you know.
I don't think
Villa
Villa's
could
got the courage.
actually pick them to
Third
second.
looks like a fucking 4-horse race at this point.
Hey, if Arsenal finished third in a 2-horse race, the comedy, bro. Remember when they mocked Tottenham, even though they were second for 70% of the season, and we were second for like 20% of the season, and they mocked us.
Bro, this is the title done. Not Northside, obviously. You have to keep paying for the crimes of your fan base.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
I
you're my guy, Northside, but I also don't really have any sympathy because, like, Deji said we was gonna win a Champions League, bro. Deji said we was gonna win double, and I got cooked for 3 weeks straight. So, you're gonna have to.
For me, it's not sympathy; it's collateral damage. It is what it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, you lot are cooked. Villa have Leeds, Wolves, and Chelsea as their next 3 games.
By the way, guys, all right. You know, you guys said about like the history of trophies, all that. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Okay, we're the third biggest club in England, but all it takes is for Chelsea to win maybe a couple more trophies or a few more, along with Man City, and we won't be third no more. We'll be fourth and fifth.
We're already 30-30 for major honours. Like the Interfairs Cup and the Community Shields are doing some massive work for building up that number. You take them away for both of them.
Can I be honest with you?
You need to win that Carabao, otherwise it's getting dark.
I think Arsenal fans are the only club that would say that they're the third biggest club in the country. Because I'll be real with you. If you go to La Liga and you ask Real Madrid who's the biggest club, they'll say Real Madrid. And if you go ask Barcelona, they'll say they're the biggest club. Nobody admits to being the third biggest club in the country, except for Arsenal. Because even if you ask Man United who's the biggest club, they'll say them. And if you ask Liverpool, they'll say them. Nobody says they're the third biggest club in the country except from Arsenal. Man are just giving themselves the bronze medal.
Yeah, but it's one of them ones. No one wants that title, so no one argues with them about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them. Like no one's gonna argue with you about it. It's like, cool, be the third biggest club. That's fine, but the trophies will talk, bro. And I said this about Chelsea the other day, yeah, and I'll say this about Arsenal because I had to learn this being a Tottenham fan. 5 years turns to 12 years, turns to 17 years, turns to 30. Very quick. Time flies, bro. Time flies. Time has flown so fast, yeah.
It does,
United beat us 2 weeks ago. That was the first time in 5 years they've beaten us. Imagine. That's how fast time flies. Before you know it, you've sat there saying we've gone 30 years without a Premier League. 40 years without a 50. That shit is real, bro. So you can ignore it all you want. But it's like if you know you're sick, go to the doctors and get checked up, bro. Don't ignore it because you're gonna die, bro. Like it's gonna catch up with you. You're gonna die, bro. If you know that your club is not right now, your club is on the brink of being successful, why not go and push for the final cog to make the club successful? If If this was Chelsea, there'd be Arteta banners Arteta out banners all over the stadium. If this was United, he would have been hounded out already. If this was City, bro, they might hound Pep out if he don't win a title this season. And he won them 4 in a row and a treble. He turned them from nothing to something. I hate to know, and you man are just competent. This is why I said you're Arsenal. You're Super Saiyan God. You're Super Saiyan God Tottenham. You're Tottenham with Super Saiyan abilities, bro. You can transform. You wear red. It sucks, bro. But this Zoot's dedicated to Arteta, innit? And Saka's hamstrings as well.
You know, Jay, you mentioned about how years they fly by quick, and it definitely does. I mean, this is 22 years without a league title. I will never, us Arsenal fans, we will never imagine back in 2004 that we would have been in this predicament with that invincible team. Well, even though we kind of got lucky, that's it, because that Pires dive against Portsmouth. So anyway, but I digress. But the thing is, what Wenger didn't do, he didn't build a dynasty from that. And that's the mistake that he did. And the thing is, like, I'm not winning the League Cup since '93, not winning the FA Cup since 2019, you know, not winning a European trophy since what, 94, 95. It's disgusting. We would never have imagined us going all these years without winning trophies. And the fans, unfortunately, we've got a fan base, many of them who are just so deluded. I mean, there was one fan on DJB's live just before, and I was reading the comments. This guy was like, "Oh, stop panicking! You know, stop criticizing Arteta. You know, see what he has to say in the press conference. Stop it! I'm thinking, hold a minute. We support the club. Me personally, I back the club. I don't back the team. And people can criticize me for that. And the reason why I say this is because they're employees, gentlemen. They could be here today, and they could be pissing off tomorrow.
Facts.
It's all about the club and not about the managers and the players. Oh, he's one of our own. I don't care if he's one of our own. I don't believe in that anyway. This is not the Tony Adams days. This is not David Rocastle, rest in peace. You know, this is not like a Paul Davis, like a days now. Those days are gone. There's no players who are one of our own. Okay, it's all about the club. So, as I said, managers and players are employees who will be here tomorrow, and they'll be somewhere else. They'll be here today and somewhere else tomorrow or next season, whatever. And that's all I have to say.
Do you know what? My God rest her soul, my nan always used to say a comment, yeah? And she used to say, what's not meant for you will continue to disappoint you until you understand that it's not meant for you. Arsenal are going through that with Arteta right now.
That is deep.
He's not meant for you. He's not meant for you. And he's disappointed you season after season.
He's got no experience.
So he will continue to disappoint you until you understand this guy isn't going to win you a Premier League. He's not going to do it. He's incapable. He's incapable of doing it.
But the target's never that. This is the thing. The target for Arsenal has always been be a consistent Champions League club. That's what I've known them as since the Wenger era. The only reason why they started spending big money was when they needed to consolidate themselves as that, or when they dropped off. Now they're back there, being like top of the league or competing for the league. That's a bonus. All they want is the UCL money.
Just like Tottenham. Just like Tottenham.
Might be just like us with our owners.
Gentlemen, what Arteta should have done, he should have managed a low league club, get the experience, so maybe manage an Everton, maybe manage Rangers and Scotland, whatever. But to come from Man City, just because he spent 2 years under Pep, right? To come from that to us without no experience is disgusting. And I don't know how that happened.
Look, in my opinion, this isn't a hard league to win right now. Chelsea are dead, Man City are dead, Tottenham are 16th, Man United are dead. There was even like a few years ago when Oli was here, the league was so much better. The league was so much better. When Arteta first came, the league was so much better. And cool, Arteta hasn't got experience before, but 6 years is a long time. You get me? If you got 6 years of fucking girl, I'll be real. You should be decent at it. You know what I'm trying to say? You should be. His problem is that he just ain't got the courage. This man plays a back four of defenders. He's just not got courage.
He gets a goal up and drops back against everybody. He did it again today.
Yeah.
He don't kill them off. He just goes like compact and just hold the ball and just preserve fitness and everything. And look, I can get that against like maybe the better teams. Wolves. Bottom of the table Wolves. He's a pussy. That's the problem. Not the fact that he even got signed up to you guys, because that was just because you were in a decline. So like you couldn't really get the best of the best at that point. But he's not progressed.
He's afraid to lose.
But that's not what Arsenal are looking for. The fact that he's got you as far as he can get you also means he's very consistent at keeping you there, which is what they want from a financial perspective. Which is why he's always going to get a contract extension and why he's going to be safe as long as you guys stay within the top four. But that's the way Arsenal's always been as long as I've been alive.
But I don't think they'd be
able to manage having a season like we had last season, you know. I don't think they'd be able to cope. I think the club would liquidate. I actually think they would liquidate, bro. Look at the uproar they have after drawing when they draw games. Now imagine them losing 20 games in a season. Fuck. Jesus. I don't even know. I will say though, your manager, shame on your manager as well, bro. Shame on your manager because you bring Eze in, yeah. Although the guy is not performing, the one thing you don't do for players like Eze, yeah, is you don't drop them for 5-6 games and then expect them to come back and light up the place. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, and you're seeing it now. Like you said, Timber has been run into the ground completely. Saka is a shell of the player that he once was. Saka actually looks like a left back again. I'm not even being funny. He looks like a fullback again, bro. Your manager has, bro. It's like he's got a pair of trainers and he won't change the shoes, bro. Put something else on. Wear something else, bro. He's just beating out the Air Forces. Now there's nothing left. And I think this is the season you will lose everything, bro. You will lose. All these players, yeah, they're going. Ødegaard, I think Ødegaard leaving will be the start of the end. The change in captain, that's his guy, bro. That's his love child. Madueke. I even forgot Madueke played for you guys until I watched the Wigan game the other day. Genuinely.
But Jay, not only that, you're right. If we get a new manager in, for example, you're right, he's going to come in a mess. Players that need to leave, players who are crocked, players who are injured, players who have been overrun, players who are not 100% fit. He's going to come in a mess. And believe me, like, you know, if or when Arteta goes, it's going to be flipping. It's going to be even bigger than Wenger leaving, because this fan base. Look, you know what, you're right. This is 2020. This is 2026. If you fancy a guy, just say it. Don't care. But the thing is, like, you know, the way they put this guy up on a pedestal, like, where, you know, he's not the guy. And when he leaves, believe me, because this fan base, many of our fan base, many of our fan base are zesty.
For me, I look at Declan Rice's expressions after every time we drop points. He looks like somebody that wants to win. He really wants to win. And to be fair to him, he's been probably up there with our best player this season, along with Timber. Timber's just been run into the ground. When we get the ball, we don't know what we're doing. Saka is filling a position, but that's not his natural position. He's doing okay, but look how bad the bar was. We was having Havertz starting at number 10. That's how bad it was. Eze thinks, but Eze performed well against Wigan. What would you get for performing well against Wigan? Oh, you're on the bench. Ødegaard played well against Wigan. What'd you get? Go on the bench. Why? Zubimendi's been rubbish all season. Why does he start over him? Favoritism. Why is Saka starting over Eze? Favoritism. Because Ødegaard got the same favoritism when he come back from injury. You know what I mean? Martinelli, yes, he's been effective in some games, but he's been very inconsistent. Very inconsistent this season, just like the other seasons. Madueke, this was always going to happen. Always going to happen. And the worst part about it was to kill off a game. How about get your striker involved? How about that? How about that? Because we can sit here and laugh at Gyökeres and say this and say that. But this is why I don't fully put it on Gyökeres, because this has been the majority of the season. No service, just like this game. No service. It's just ridiculous. What's the point getting him? What's the point in buying this type of striker if you're not going to utilize him? What's the point? Do you know what I mean? So I don't get it. And then Henkape, I feel like he was probably the man of the match. Gabriel and Saliba,
he's a good player, North, bro. He's a good player.
He's a good player, but then this goalkeeper does stupid things a lot of times. And today, once again, if it's not his distribution at the back when he gets bored, sorry. What's that? How are you chopping the ball like that? Why are you not communicating with the centre back saying I got it? Like, this is basics in football. Communication, bro.
The last hurdle.
Panicking, against Wolves. And these man, and I'm supposed to believe they're not going to panic in the final against City. We lose that, we're going to lose that cup final. And when we lose that cup final, that's a complete capitulation. Because that mentally is going to F us. After that, I mean, they're already showing it now. They showed their mental cracks against Liverpool, the draw against Liverpool. They showed it against Nottingham Forest. Now they showed it again against Wolves. This team is done. This team is completely done mentally. And for Arteta to sit there and have no answers, you're making on subs, they're not changing the game. Trossard was absolutely rubbish. On the counter-attack, passing to goals. Eze comes on, way too many touches. Play the simple ball through. There was an opportunity where Saka just play him through. Why are you overcomplicating it?
End, bro. After the equaliser. Literally, like, I heard the commentator say, "Here we go, Arsenal on the break. This is what champions are made of." Way dark.
Shout out to the commentator. And you know what? It always has to get to this point. And me and Lewis have spoken about this. Me and Jay spoken about this. Me and Yamin have spoken about this too. I know Antonio watches the show. He's heard me say this on the show numerous times. I said from the start of the season, don't sleep on City. And I remember when Yamin was like, yo, when they were dropping points to start January, Yamin's like, yo, you man, just cut off. Do you remember when I said to you, Yamin? I said, don't underestimate the power of the bottle under this manager. And you were like, nah, surely.
I didn't believe you still. I don't care.
You believe me now?
Their ability to bottle is stronger than City's ability to lose games, bro. I'm telling you.
I have no choice, bro. I've got no choice but to believe you now. You get me? I didn't watch the game, innit? I watched the first half. I fell asleep and I woke up and I saw magic. You know what I'm trying to say? Me and Yasser prayed for this. And guys, hear me? Is it Ramadan Mubarak? Cool. But God is real. Yeah? God is real. My God is real. And that's it. I haven't even got much to say. I just need Tottenham now. I need Tottenham and Chelsea to do their job. You get me? We got a Tottenham fan in here. We got a Chelsea fan in here. If you, man, allow these man to slap you lot up, my chest
Everybody's fit.
But the thing is, bro, even if they beat us, they won't slap us.
I need something. I don't even need a win.
Slap anybody. Be one
they don't
goal
slap
and
anyone.
ball,
I said this on Capital Conflict, actually. Who have Arsenal slapped this season, barring Leeds but obviously Bayern in the group phases? In the league, I'm talking. Who have they really batted up? Apart from us and Leeds. They don't really slap no one over. And our game, we really just rolled over and let them. They didn't really even get into second gear, bro. Eze just scored 3 great goals. And the game was done. So, like, they're not slapping. I don't have any fear going into this. I have more fear of my own players fucking up than I do of Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. And I have a feeling Raya's going to get lobbed in one of these 2 games. It always happens. He gets lobbed at least 3 times a season. He's getting lobbed by someone. But I don't know. There's Arsenal fans that I've spoken to that think Spurs will get something out of this game. I don't know how you lot think, but
I think you could get a point. Just because these lot don't try to kill people off. They always go one goal, they hold the ball, they play.
You've always got a chance to get back in the game with them.
Yeah, but your problem is set pieces because you guys ain't great at that.
But look,
You can
look at
handle
Snow,
that. You
man.
can have a game against.
When we drew 2-2 against Chelsea, I told us, I was on the thing that I was like, yo, this is not good signs. You're not killing off a team that's gone down to 10 men. My fan base was celebrating. Oh, it's a good draw against Chelsea. You man don't respect Chelsea. Not this version of Chelsea. This version of Chelsea, we don't respect them like that. But you couldn't kill them off. And I said, that's worrying. Because that's supposed to be a team that's still developing. We're supposed to be the finished article. You shouldn't be struggling against this version of Chelsea. But we struggled. And they looked like the team that was going to win that game as well. But my family's not hearing it.
If the game had continued, they probably would have won.
Annoyed me about that whole situation. Arsenal fans was getting at Chelsea fans for kind of like, oh yeah, we drew with you lot and we had 10 men. You lot are celebrating a draw. And I said, bro, they had 10 men and you didn't you didn't finish them off. But Arsenal fans was making it like Chelsea were the bad guys instead of them. Bro, I understand. You see what it is? When you don't win trophies, there's a bit of mental health that comes into it. And all you Arsenal fans who are suffering from mental health, medication, GP, you get me? Examinations.
Bro,
I know a few psychiatrists
I'll
back
give
in
you
the
one
end.
better, bro.
Some gal, some pretty gal.
Martinelli
they can sit there and
knee
talk to you.
sliding, bro. Martinelli was knee sliding at the Etihad when they equalized and made it 1-1. So what are we talking about? They celebrate draws too. They don't even have that. That's what I'm saying. Remember, I told you, it's like the mirror. They're looking in the mirror and they're not seeing a reflection, bro. They're not seeing anything. They celebrated drawing at the Etihad last season. They celebrate draws. Don't laugh. This in life, if you learn to mind your business, things tend to go your way. Liverpool, they minded their business. They got their Premier League. Us, we minded our business. They gave us a Europa League. Palace minded their business. They got an FA Cup. You, man, are in everyone's business. You've got your nose in everyone's pie. You're always worrying what everyone else is doing. Worry about you. Just worry about you. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on Arsenal Football Club. And by the way, take Vinay back as well. Please. Please take him back. I just want to put out there. Take him back. Please. He might win you, man. He won us the Europa League. He might win you, man, something.
When you come for your yearly Chelsea player, please take on Nacho as well, please.
You already know he's ending up there next season, bro.
Don't be surprised that happens.
You already
know do the centre back
Nacho
again. You can have tossed him on the
to the Emirates, bro. Talking about I've come here to win big trophies.
We need a left winger.
I'm an Arsenal fan. Some AI image of him in an Arsenal shirt at 14.
Oh man.
Man said they're immune to shooting outside the box. When was the last shot?
Hey, no, how do you feel? Like, I know you've said a few things in it, but I need to understand because like your next few games are a bit tougher than ours, you know. Because even like there's Brighton in there.
Yeah.
And I know you and Brighton have got a little history. You know what I'm trying to say? So where do you think you pick up 3 points again?
I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about hollering that Turkish thing tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking about.
Is there release some stress? I hear it.
Still. Sexy time.
Oh man. Now Arsenal deserve this.
I got to get some happiness in my life. You get me? Like, you get me?
Finish on top.
You get me?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, man's got to do my thing at least. You know what I mean? The finisher. You know what I mean? I actually finish my job. You know, I get my job done. But this something. I'll be real, like, bro. Part of me is numb to it. Part of me is I'm just tired, bro. Like I'm tired. People think it's like it's when you're doing content creating day in day out and you're making content and stuff like that. It's a lot more tiring when you have to talk about the negatives and it's like, you know, it's tiring, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It's tiring. The only way I deal with it is I let my anger out on this club. It's the only way I can bear it. Because I'm like, if I'm going to suffer, you man are going to have to suffer if you come across my content. Like, if Arteta sees my content, it's not going to be a nice day. I want you to have a horrible day. I want any of these players that see if they ever come across my content, I want you to have the most miserable day you could possibly have, bro. Like, I want to fuck up your day. because you're fucking up my day with these kind of performances. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. Like at the end of the day, I'm just tired, bro. Like I just can't even be bothered, bro. Like it's just the same old with Arsenal, same old. I mean, every time I talk to Lewis about football, I'm always saying the same thing. Every time I talk to Jay about football, I'm saying the same thing. You already know. More time we don't even talk about football unless we go live. Then we'll have a 40 chat. I quickly diverted to girl talk. I do that on purpose because I don't want to talk about this club. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about this club. More time, I actually don't want to talk about this club. This club makes me wish I made a channel that's not football. Like this club genuinely makes me feel like I wish I didn't have an Arsenal channel. As much as I love the community and I love everyone that's supporting, and obviously I'm going to continue doing it. I can't say that it's always fun. It's not fun, bruv. Like I get tired of hearing myself repeat myself. I get tired of telling this manager that I want different things. I'm not gonna get a 4-3. I'm not gonna get a 4-4-2. I'm not gonna see Gyökeres getting fed opportunities. I'm not gonna see Ethan get a chance under this manager. Like there's loads of things that I want that I just feel like I'm constantly repeating the same thing because nothing ain't gonna change. I'm not gonna see Skelly in the midfield. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not going to see Zubimendi dropped, which he deserves to. I'm not going to see Timber rotated. It's just the same mode, bro. Like everything I want this manager to do, he doesn't do. Well, the football's not going to be better. He has a tendency to stick by his guns until the end of the season. The only way we might see a shift is if he stays next season. He may change it. But he's not somebody that he's not going to change it mid-season. He's not like a Conte or somebody like that. Be like, right, cool, let's sort this out. He's not a forward-thinking manager. And I said to my fan base, I was like, yo, what's our tactics if we go up against PSG? That was just my argument. Okay, cool. We got kicked out by PSG in Champions League. What are we doing differently? Tactically, they couldn't give me nothing tactically that is evolved in this team apart from own goals. I'm like, is that even something to even consider? Like, it is what it is, bro. Like tomorrow, I'm sure I'll see loads of content saying, don't panic, get behind the boys, people being overreactionary. That's what they always do. This fan base puts more accountability on people like me, Lee, other Arsenal fans that call this club. They give us more accountability than the people that run the club. You know what I mean? Like what I say is more important it plays more of an impact than this manager changing the tactics or this manager playing players that in form or getting a tune out of the players he just bought in the summer. Like they put more accountability onto me, but when it's this manager, just back him. They never give him that energy though. Like when it's him, but this, but that, but maybe let's understand. When it's me, no. And this is what it is, bro. Like they want to be wrong and strong, innit? They want to be wrong and strong, and to be fair, my fan base, 70% of my fan base deserve this manager. They deserve it. Everything that's going on. They absolutely deserve it. Because they prop this up. They prop this up. They back this. They gas it. If Lewis says anything about his team, but ain't better than us. Oh, yeah, but our team. Man City, bro. Bro, the way that they were talking about Man City this season, it's gonna be mad when you win the league.
Yeah, but no. This is my problem. Pep don't deserve it, bro. But now I have to hold it. Now I'm watching you, man. Again, I didn't even watch the game today. You get me? I watched the first half. I said 2-0, 2-0. That's done. If you're a big club and you're facing the 20th and you're first, 2-0's done. You don't need to score more goals than 2 goals. I don't know how you conceded 2. I don't know how you conceded 2 goals. I'll be real. I need to watch some highlights. I'm over here talking on no information. You know when you go to a test and you don't study. This is how I feel, bro. Yeah, I woke up and I saw 2-2. I said, am I dreaming? These men didn't beat Wolverhampton. These men have 9 points in the league or something like that. And to be fair, I always have to get told this information because, guys, football's shit at the moment. So I don't really be watching games. I don't watch games like how I used to, innit? I'm in Barcelona, so anytime I can see some Latinas, I'm going to go. Anytime I can get drunk, I'm going to go. Instead of watching football. I didn't watch our FA Cup game against Salford. I'll be real with you. You get me? But, yeah, Arteta is not the... No, it's though. Arteta is not the biggest villain here. The biggest villain are your owners. Because if your owners, again, like I said, Arteta might be incompetent. He might be this. He might be. I don't even think he's Spanish. I think he's Italian because the way he plays football, that's not Spanish way. We're in Spain, bro. We can go watch some little kids play in a park right now. Like not right now, but like tomorrow, and these men will ball out more than Arsenal do on the pitch. You get me? The Cronkies are allowing this, bro. The Cronkies are actually allowed these American motherfucking owners. And this is what I tried to say. You see when you lot of beef in Chelsea fans and you beef City fans, oh, your owners are from here, or your owners are flipping Russian. Bro, they cared about the club. These men kicked out Abramovich. And I thought that was wrong. I've always said that. Abramovich cared about Chelsea. Why when
Best
America's
owner I've
going
ever
to
seen, man.
but the thing is when America's going to Afghanistan, why is the Glazers not getting kicked out of England? And this is the problem. I don't want to get too political. But what they did to Abramovich was wrong. And I will always stand by that. You get me? Because he cared about the club. He's coming to the games. They banned him from the country. You get me? When's the last time the Conkeys came to a game? Is it Josh? When's the last time Josh was at a game? You get me? Was he there today? No. There is a bigger criminal here, bro. Yeah? You man have to get these owners out. They don't give up. They don't care. Even the fact that they gave Arteta money to buy 7-8 centre backs. Hippier. And the thing is, I've seen you man big up these man's performances. Oh, Hippier played well. Bro, what are you talking about? Why are you playing 4 centre backs? That's the first question. No, if you've seen me, we would win a game and I'll be like, why is O'Reilly playing in midfield over Turkey? I'm still pissed. Because you guys can question your manager. You guys can question your board. You ain't got to get with the bullshit. Just because your girl's a baddie don't mean that she can be a hoe. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's how it is with you, man. It's like, you man have got a baddie, but she's a hoe. You man play 4 centre-backs. Timber's good. Bro, Timber's not a fullback, bro. Timber's not a fullback. And you're starting to see their performances is slowing down. Everyone's performing. You guys are, and I said this the other day on my stream, you guys have champions fatigue. You guys look like when I see you lot, it's like you won 2-3 titles in a row, and now you lot are tired. That's how it feels.
You know, away from stream, yeah. Away from stream. Do I ever get this angry?
No. North is one of the most happiest brothers. Arsenal puts strain on North's brain still. He's always smiling. He's always, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Wait, no, it's crazy because when we went to the trench, these lot, we was on live and we was happy as hell. We weren't talking about football. Football's too much, man. It's too emotional, bro. And as an Arsenal fan, yeah, like even the fact that I saw today, Champions League got founded in 1955. No Champions League in 70 years. One final. That's dark, you know. That's dark. And that's why when I say to Arsenal fans, when you not say you're bigger than Chelsea, I go, okay, I hear it. But in my lifetime, which is a long time, I'm not a young man. In my lifetime, Chelsea are bigger still. And I've always said that. And man can argue with me all they like.
Seen it all, done it all, won it all, conquers it all.
No, and you know what's crazy? Because they beat us in the final to do it. So I've always got to hold it.
Everyone loses their first UCL final, man. It's a part of life. It's a process.
You see Pep Guardiola, bro. That day there, if I saw him, he fucked up. I was meant to link a thing that day. He fucked it up for me, bro. Because I backed half the Ray and nephew, and I wasn't linking her. She called me after the game. She was like, "Are we still going out?" I said, "Yeah. Turn off my phone."
No Rodri, no Aguero. I hear it, man.
Bro, no fun and deep. Oh man, this man left too. But you know what it is? I don't want to talk about Pep in it because that's when I start getting depressed. I'll be real. And he's won us titles, but he's made his mistakes. That UCL there, I watched Kai Havertz score his first goal in the Champions League against my club. Yeah, I watched Mason Mount lift the Champions League. Yeah, I watched Timo Werner won the Champions League, guys. That's
he had a disaster class that game. He missed 3 chances before Havertz scored.
Oh God, yes. You know. No, hold on. I need to sit down and I need to get some of my sangria. You guys, 2 seconds. I need to get my. No. I need to get my sangria. Hold on, 2 seconds.
He's loving this. Looking.
Some bad memories. Yeah. Oh, rough, man.
He's enjoying this, man. I can't lie, Lewis, man.
You lot have let him back in. And the thing is, we both knew this was going to happen. I ain't going to say you lot didn't see this, because I know when I have to separate speaking to you guys from speaking to Arsenal fans. Well, we all knew this was going to happen. We didn't think it'd happen against 20th place Wolves. That's a bit mad. I didn't expect that. I didn't even load up a hate watch. I thought, fuck that. I'm wasting my own time. But the Arsenal train never leaves. I mean, always leaves. Not never leaves. Always leaves. It just sometimes be a bit later than usual.
I just want the season to be done, bro. I wanted the season to be done when I reached Barca. I wanted the season to be done, bro. I just want this season to be done. And like I said, if we win the Carabao Cup, I'll celebrate that. If we win the FA Cup, I'll celebrate that. Still, I'll celebrate any trophy coming to my club, but that doesn't save this manager. I feel like we've got zero chance. Sorry, we've got zero chance of winning Champions League. I've said this from the start of the season. We have no chance of winning the Champions League. Too many tacticians in there, too many players that turn up in big occasions, and too much heritage in that competition when we have none. And I don't see Arteta being the difference maker. If we had Hansi Flick, if we had Enrique, if we had managers like that, that could be the difference maker, I'd say cool. We have a chance, because these managers are tacticians. These managers know how to get over the line. And I would have more faith in them as managers, not on our heritage in that competition. I don't even have that. And I'm looking at these players, and there are individuals that could win us games, but they're not allowed to be individuals. The only time he wants them to be individuals is when it's the last 10 minutes of the game and he wants to throw the kitchen sink out of it. But as you can see, I think as everybody can see, there's no coincidence that you see Eze put in Ødegaard-esque performances. He hasn't even been here a year. There's no coincidence. You know what I mean? There's no coincidence you're seeing no growth from Martinelli. You're seeing no growth from Saka. This is all under this man's watch. You know, the only players that are looking good are defensive players. Nkape's played well this season. Mascara's done well for us this season. They've actually been very consistent. And that's because we have a very defensive-minded approach to games. So when you've got the whole team defending, it's defensive first, your defenders are going to look good. And they're going to be able to recover and get back, because this whole team is defensive-minded. But then when you see the attackers, you see why they get starved of opportunities. They don't even know what to do. They receive the ball. I'm seeing Martinelli running backwards today. Backwards, you know. This guy thinks he's moonwalking. Man's going backwards. And then I'm saying Jesus get the ball in the middle of the pitch, and then he's running backwards as well. So no one's being direct. There's no runners. And the only time we have any chest is when we're playing Leeds or we're playing Wigan, and these teams there where we don't fear their attack. It's cowardly from this manager. It's very cowardly, bro. And man can't say that we can't be getting more out of this team. I've seen the best version of this team when we're playing attacking football. Why can't you just shut up shop with the last 15 minutes when you've killed the soul out of the team? Why can't you do that then? Why does it? We played well for the first 20 minutes, and then everyone just fell off. And then we're seeing attack after attack. And the second half, it's just wave after wave, just cutting through us. I warned everybody very early on. I remember when we beat Bayern, I said, yo, we looked very shaky when they went direct and when they were pressing us. And I've been saying this all season. Even when I went on Lewis's channel, I've been saying, yo, our kryptonite is when we get pressed and when teams play direct. No one wanted to listen to me. None of the Arsenal fans, let me say, wanted to listen to me, because I'm twerking for rivals. I'm just doing this to be negative and be controversial. I don't care about Arsenal. But yeah, all of these Arsenal fans said the same thing that I said when we lost to Man United. Surprise, surprise. Did it have to take United for us to make our feelings known to the manager? No. But once again, this is the only time. It's every season. Only at the end of the season do they want to have these uncomfortable conversations. Towards the end of the season, it's a point. The same Arsenal fans that told us that we were October champions that is now the same ones saying that when we're dropping points, oh, but the league is difficult. Well, how difficult is it if you completely excluded everybody from this title race and you said we were champions in October? Because for me, both can't be true. Either it's easy and it's an easy league, or it was already wrapped up in October. I told man not to say in October.
No,
bro.
don't forget quadruple. Don't forget quadruple. Right. I don't always forget about the quad. That's what I'm saying. That's what to remind you in it because there's bare man.
Yeah, Drew just said the quad father. I just reminded me of that. Thank you. I'm gonna bring that back on Friday.
Quadfather. It's in.
Who said that?
These men have never done a double. Because I'll be real, the double is in the FA Cup Premier League. It's not because Man United did the FA. Man United did Champions League Premier League in 2008. So at the end of the day, it can't be the same thing. You lot didn't do a double. You did a domestic double. But when we did a domestic treble, everyone said it didn't matter. So it's life, though, isn't it? You get me? Arsenal. Look, I'll be real with you lot. Look, North don't deserve this, innit? So I ain't gonna. But you, the rest of you Arsenal fans, spending money isn't easy, is it? It's not, is it? It doesn't feel good. You know why? When you don't spend money, it's an excuse for being shit. You see, when you spend bread and you're not getting it over the line, you see, when you got a Dior jacket and a Rollie, and a man in a trap star jacket's fucking more gal than you, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. The Premier League is like gal from London. Do you get me? Whoever's got the most bread normally will get it done. Yeah? Like I said, with Liverpool, they didn't spend bread in their prime, but they only ever won the league when we were shit. Lex, obviously, if you're watching, yeah, I stand by that. You know what I'm saying? But Arsenal fans, remember, spending money isn't easy. It's not easy. And now we're here again. I'm over here observing your failures. Again. You're not going to win this league still. I'm going to say, I'm going to put it out there. I'm put it out there right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's done. I think it's done. I've watched Liverpool capitulate, and it wasn't even this bad. It wasn't even this bad. You haven't even played us at the Etihad. Pep Guardiola's playing Bernardo Silva and O'Reilly in the midfield. He's scratching himself on the touchline and spitting on himself, bro. Yeah? And you, man, are only 5 points ahead. It's not clear, by the way. All you Arsenal fans, I want you guys to get the terminology right. You ain't been in the title race in that 20 years, so I've got to let you understand. It's 20 points ahead. Clear is a gap. When I say I'm clear of you, there's a gap. There's no way that I'm clear of you and I'm right here. That's impossible. I can see you. I've got a game in hand. I win my next game, it's 2 points. There's nothing clear about 5 points. There's nothing clear about 5 points. There's nothing clear about 4 points, even with on level on games, because there's a 2 game swing, and you got to come to my yard. You've got to come to my yard, and I've set booby traps. This is Home Alone. It's dark, bro. I've set booby traps in the yard, bro. Yeah. You lot again. I'm looking at you lot's failures once again. I'm not surprised. Like I said, I actually expected you lot to draw today, and I need Tottenham and Chelsea we need guys. You guys don't like Arsenal? You guys show me, because all saying that you man don't like them is one thing. Show me. You think Arteta's a bum? Show me. You guys can't keep getting smacked up by them. I see Chelsea getting smacked up by them every week. Tottenham always up every time, bro. I can't see it no more. If you man think if Wolves can get some points, you man can get some points. You man can get some points. You get me? Don't get me angry, bro. Please. I've been a calm guy since I got to Barcelona. I don't wanna go back to being a madman. Please, guys. Draw. I don't need wins. I just need draws. Draw against them twice. All of a sudden, we're ahead. That's how dark it is. You see, when I met Northside and Lee, yeah, I hadn't won a game. I've only won 3 games in the Premier League this season. I mean, in this year. In 2026, we are in the middle of February. I've only won 3 games in the Premier League. And I'm 5 points behind you. You are 5 points ahead of me. This is scary, bro. See, no's putting in the jacket and that, bro. He's about to come sit on Arteta. Bro, guys, please, bro. Chelsea and Tottenham fans, I'm chatting to you lot right now. If anyhow, I'd have to cook you lot still. I'd have to cook you lot. Because it's disgusting. It's disgusting right now. You get me? And you know what's crazy? Because what's his name? Saka signed his contract. I think he deserved the contract based off of career. I think everyone does this season to season thing. I don't really do season to season. And based off of his career, cool. He's done well. But we have Arteta. And Sometimes you don't disobey your father. So he's going to give Pep the Prem again. Pep tried his best. Get me? But you don't like this. As a man, you don't like disrespecting your dad, innit? You get me? Especially when he was there for you and he took care of you. So Arteta, it's cool, man. We'll take another Prem. But Arsenal, you're not winning the Prem. And I'm saying this now. I don't care if later on you talk about it. I don't give a fuck. You're not winning the Prem. Sorry. It's over. It's over. Well, what shame? Okay, wait. How am I shameless? How am I shameless, bro? You spent £1 billion and haven't won anything. And I've always said this: when we spend money, we win trophies. When Chelsea spend money, they win trophies. But these are the two clubs that everybody hates. These are the two clubs for the past 10 years that everybody doesn't like. Oh, you lot are fake clubs. You lot are plastic clubs. Yeah, I see man celebrate transfers. It's sickening. It looks disgusting. Don't beg. It's disgusting. Arsenal fans, I've seen you man celebrate transfers. We got Gyökeres, Glock 9, but what? How much did you pay? And how much are you gonna win? How much did you pay? Did Gyökeres cost more than Haaland? Is he gonna score more goals than him? Is he gonna win more trophies than him? But you guys love to, oh yeah, you lot spend money, you're a plastic club, plastic. Ah, yeah. It's not that bad, is it? Because now you lot are plastic. If you make money makes man, yo.
You know, like the price of spending over 1 billion, the price of increasing wages, salaries, etc. The price is this: the expectation goes up. So FA Cup, Carling Cup, I'm old school. A trophy is a trophy for me, whichever one it is, right? The thing is, like, when that amount of money is being spent, and when wages and salaries have been increased to astronomical flipping levels, when a lot of it is not even deserved anyway, expectation goes up. So for us to have spent all that money and increased wages, we got no choice but to, well, I wouldn't say we've got no choice, but that's the wrong word, because we have to, every year we have to compete and try and go for major trophies and everything. But the price is that now it's like, you know what, it's not only FA Cups, kind of cups anymore, even though to me they're trophies. Now it's Champions League, now it's Premier League, now it's European Super Cups, now it's World Club Cups. That's the price of it, you mean?
You know what it is? For me, Arteta has disrespected the cups in the league, innit? Cool. He won his FA Cup. He won the FA Cup, and I feel like he won that because of Aubameyang. It's just like how Liverpool won the league last year because of Salah. A lot of it was to do with him. A lot of your lot's FA Cup win was because of Aubameyang. I feel like he's disrespected. He tried to skip levels. As soon as he got good, he didn't go win a FA Cup or a League Cup. He went, I'm gonna go straight for League or Champions League. Who are you, bro? I saw a picture of him. I saw a picture of him next to Moyes, looking like I nearly said something that even got me cancelled. I saw a picture of him next to Moyes in a tie, and he's got curly hair, looking like one. Yo, God bless me. You get me, bro? Who are you to say that you don't need to win? Don't need to win the FA Cup? Who are you, bro? Who are you, bro? We remember you. We remember you as a football player. What was you as a football player?
You mean? Sorry to interrupt you, my brother. That's what Wenger did, and even to a certain extent, that's what even Alex Ferguson did as well when they started disregarding the League Cup and everything. Yeah, and Nat made a fantastic point. Shout out to Nat when he was on this panel maybe last week or so, and he said, once you start disregarding the message trophies, especially when you're not winning leagues, or especially you're not winning Champions League, you're done. Why do you think throughout the years, other teams, even though they weren't winning the Premier League or anything or Champions League, they were at least winning something? You know what I mean? We didn't do that until the pressure came on. Then Arsene Wenger went for the FA Cups. You know what I mean? So once you start disregarding trophies, you're going down. That's what it is.
You know what's crazy? Like you see Real Madrid and Barcelona, they never disrespect their cups in their thingy. They're always in like
they don't. Other countries they don't. Yeah.
Right. They're always in the quarterfinal or the semi-final or in the final. Always, they're always there. You get me? And they could just say, let's just put the youngsters in there. If we get slapped up, we get slapped up. They don't do that because as a big club, trophy's a trophy, isn't it? I watched Klopp do it, and I think this was a big reason why Klopp's success wasn't as big, because I watched him do it. Every time but his squad wasn't deep, so that was the bit different, innit? Arteta shouldn't have focused on the league because he ain't got the courage to do it anyway. Arteta, you ain't got the courage to win the league in the first place. So forget about not winning the FA Cup and not winning. Cool, you're in the Carabao Cup final against your pups. You get me? Cool, but you ain't got the courage to win the league anyway, or win the Champions League. You man beat Real Madrid last year, and it was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god! No, if I didn't know who that shit was comedy. Oh, Declan Rice's free kicks. Was Declan Rice's free kick better than Messi's against Liverpool? I said, all right, cool. Beating Real Madrid, it feels good. Okay, beating Real Madrid in the Champions League, it feels good, but it's not over, guys. Wake up, hello, wake up. It's not over, bro. Get me? We'll beat PSG. I said, yeah, PSG ain't on nothing. You get me? Is that Sharks? The Sharks have come to say hi.
They're swimming around.
Yeah. They call us. Lee was singing. Last time I spoke to Lee about football, he was singing "Baby Shark." Do. I need to see if Lee can still sing that again. I need to see the talent. Do you get me? Because it's Baby Shark.
See what you're saying, innit? You can buck him at Rambler, innit? You know what I'm saying? You can buck him at Rambler. Touchline, what are you saying?
I just wanted to come here and ask when the parade is, bro. You know what I'm saying? The second.
Bro.
I don't know. Ask Gal, bro. Shout Gal. He'll let you know.
Are you going to be there? They kept asking you, Northside, didn't they? They asked you if you was going to be there.
I don't know what they're asking me. I'm not linking them. They ain't Gal. We're not linking up. We ain't linking up for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Look at this guy.
Oh,
I
doing, mate?
I come in peace.
You all right, Lewis, mate?
Big up there.
I come in peace, brother.
You having a great day, Lewis?
Oh, lovely day. Great food. Great entertainment.
Yeah, I had some great food as well, to be honest.
Of course, having a lovely day, man.
Right now, I feel like Drake. You know, when all the ops are just all together, you know what I'm saying?
Metro Boomin in that. Metro Boomin future.
Yeah, Metro Boomin in that. Yeah,
bro, Northside, listen, brother, you're just surrounded by winners. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. Would you rather be surrounded by us winners, or do you want to be surrounded by losers in your fan base?
Right now, I'd rather be surrounded by gyal. I can't lie.
Oh my God.
You are
until they don't want to leave. That's the problem.
Yeah, because they won't be clowning, man, laughing, you know what I mean? Crip walking on my grave and, you know what I mean, busting jokes. To be fair, obviously, you man are calm, but you got to say what you got to say, innit? Obviously, my fan base talk a lot of shit, so I hear it.
As soon as you give us a gal or someone like that, then North, this is all calm.
Bro, you know what it is? Bro, Yamin. Yeah, by the way, Yamin means right in Arabic. That's funny. But anyway, yeah, right as in right side, not right being correct. But anyway, listen. Let me tell you something. I was watching the highlights of the Arsenal game because obviously, you know, I was watching Leverkusen, which Hate Watch was unsuccessful for fuck's sake. But anyway, yeah. What's going on with your defense? I thought your defense is the best defense in world football, bro. But they lack to. They have no idea how to communicate with one another, and then they can see the goal in that fashion in the 93rd minute. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work.
I think it's multiple things. I think Raya has the tendency to do stupid stuff at times. Sometimes he gets bored and does stupid stuff. Didn't communicate with Gabriel. Then you have Henkape was at fault for the first goal. Very good goal from Wolves. Didn't close him down. Nobody did. Where was Zubimendi? He's supposed to be the 6th. Where was he? Once again, not there. But it is where it is. And then you've got Timber that was actually having one of the worst performances I've seen from Timber. But even at the start of the game, he looked like he had a knock and he was limping. I think he's fatigued, but Arteta's running him into the ground. So that's why, for me, we're looking all over the place. And also, I've never seen a manager that implements two DMs in the midfield yet they get run through so easily. I feel sorry for Declan Rice because he's expecting, obviously, he's playing in the 8. He's expecting Zubimendi to cover. Yeah, he's doing the box. So sometimes he's up there with Saka and the attackers. But then Zubimendi wants to be up there as well, but you're a 6 and you're not sitting and protecting the back line. So then Rice has to bomb back and do the work of the 6. And the thing is, you can't keep doing that all game, especially when you're playing every game, which Declan Rice is doing. So then you get fatigue. And then you start seeing the frustration from him, even when I can't remember what player went down and Declan was shouting and he was fuming. You see the frustration because he feels like he's doing it by himself. And it's exposing us. So our defensive shape is lack discipline since you don't have a 6 that sits the way Partey used to sit. No, you never saw Partey up there in the 10, and he was able to pick a pass. And you don't see that from Zubimendi. I would much rather Ødegaard start because at least I know it's a 6 that's going to sit and actually protect the back line. And it's going to allow Declan to then go forward. But right now, we're overworking Declan and we're overworking Timber because on the right-hand side of our midfield, Zubi doesn't sit. And it was mad, bro. Like, the way Wolves is cutting us open at times, but I saw the same thing against Brentford. If that Thiago guy could finish, oh boy, we would have got smoked 3-4-0. The amount of opportunities we gave to him. So that's what happens, man. Like, this manager, but he's been misprofiling players. Like, Yamin wants to sit there shamelessly talking about Zinchenko. Zinchenko was shit, bro. For us, he was shit, bro. Pep could make it work, but Arteta can't make it work. No, hold on. No. There's no timeout. No timeout. Let me land my point. Just because he was good at City doesn't mean that defensively he ain't a liability. And at the end of the day, Pep's a better manager that was able to put a better structure. Zinchenko, when he does this revisionism for Zinchenko, we had him being a inverted left back. They used to leave gaping holes, would get cooked 1v1, and Yamin's going to say, oh yeah, but with Zinchenko, we actually played attacking football. So it wasn't just because of Zinchenko. Yeah, we actually approached the game in a different way. We didn't sit back. Yeah, we didn't sit back and just stink out the game, bro. Zinchenko didn't make Jesus look better. Zinchenko didn't make Martinelli look better because most of the time he actually made Martinelli look exposed because he wouldn't actually sit on that left-hand side of the defense. He didn't make Saka look better. So let's stop all of that. We were playing to the players' strengths, and most of these players like attacking football and they prosper under attacking football. When we went away from that, that's when we started losing control because we just wanted to sit back. We don't even want the ball. We want you to have the ball and everybody behind the ball. So that's why. Bro, I saw it week in, week out. Yeah, I mean, yes, he was good for you guys, but he wasn't good for us. Both things can be true.
He wasn't good for us, right? But what we used to do is we used to have courage. Yeah, if you put him in a team that's got courage, and you put belt to ass, there's no problem.
Nuno Mendes can defend and he can attack. I don't need a left back that can't defend, bro. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be a liability when you get caught 1v1. So I'm not against fullbacks that can go forward and can attack. But why can't you defend? And that guy could not fucking defend, bro. Every single time he had to defend against a 1v1, he got cooked. Every time. So when you tell me, oh yeah, but when you had Zinchenko, no. When we played attacking football, we looked better as a team. Not when we had Zinchenko. It wasn't down to Zinchenko. He was a liability, bro, and he cost us a lot of goals aimlessly, bro. I see Timber's able to defend and go forward. So this whole thing about, but it's a fullback can't defend. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not hearing that. There are fullbacks that can defend and they can go forward as well. You don't have to just be a liability. And if this manager loved that so much, well, Skelly can't defend, but he can go forward. He's a midfielder. So why doesn't it work?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Liability left back, bro. Come on, we can't say because it's Zinchenko, bro. It's this manager hasn't got the courage, man. He hasn't got the courage.
When you lot changed from Zinchenko, this was the beginning and the end of your lost attacking football. You get me? Because again, now you can't. You guys have got hip here. You know, like I was so surprised to see this man, and I don't even know who this man is. I'll be real. I still don't know who this man is. I said, who the fuck's this?
He's a good player, bro.
But
He's
it's
a
not.
good
You're not
player.
winning. You're not winning games though. It's the problem. Cool, they
But
can
it's
be
not
good players, bro.
but it's not down to him that we're not winning games, though. It's not down to him that we're not winning games. We're not winning games because we're not attacking. Most of the time, he's actually been very consistent defensively. So it's not down to him. He's a defender. And once again, why is he scoring a goal today? That through ball from Gabriel to Hincapié, why am I not seeing that kind of service to Gyökeres? Because when we did give that service to Gyökeres, he has been scoring this season. Why? Why is it going to a defender? Why was it a defender that had the assist to say to another defender that's supposedly a left back, to then score the second goal? Why? Why are we playing like that? Because this manager's a fraud.
Yeah, but Northside, can I just respond about the Gyökeres thing, right? So again, I don't watch your games week in, week out. That's fine. But my friend who's an Arsenal fan does, right? And he sent me like a clip compilation of the amount of times that Ødegaard has the ball, and Gyökeres is making runs after runs after runs, and he just doesn't pass to him. You know, I'm like thinking like when Blood don't even get that much service when he should be, it's like how is man going to be scoring the amount of chances he should be getting? You get what I'm saying? Like brother that barely even gets the chance to even score them.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't even watch, but I've seen the compilations, bro. That's the mad thing, Northside.
We don't play for a striker, though, Zia. Like, we don't play for a striker. We play for the wingers, and we've been doing that. And the most retarded thing is, about this manager is like, when you didn't have a gunman, cool, you played to Saka because he was your highest goal scorer, and he was the best finisher at the club for a long time since Aubameyang left. You go and get a finisher, the only thing you need to do is give him service, and you refuse to. And the thing is, it's not just one player, it's multiple players that fail to find him. We had more our wingers finding Gyökeres than our midfielders. Our wingers, bro. Eze doesn't look for Gyökeres. Ødegaard doesn't look for Gyökeres. Havertz the other day gave him the easiest assist because it was the easiest pass and he was unmarked in the box. But we don't look for Gyökeres. So why would this? What was the point of the purchase? What was the point? Yeah. I'm all for making players accountable. Trust me. I've cussed Jesus, I've cussed Havertz, whatever. What I understand is when you're not playing to a player's strengths. Like, this guy's supposed to learn under Pep. Does Pep not give service to Haaland? Or does he make him do the Aguero thing?
Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
No, can I ask you a question?
I've seen teams have Darwin Núñez and Jackson and then be able to get a tune out of those strikers, bro. Are they elite strikers? But he's able to get a tune out of them. Ollie Watkins, I wouldn't put him up as an elite striker, but Unai Emery's improved him the time that he's been there. So why don't I see the same improvement with Gyökeres? I don't need you to be the next Harry Kane. I don't need you to be the next Harry Kane. I need you to bag goals. Aubameyang didn't have the same credentials as Harry Kane. He couldn't drop in deep and do the false 9 thing and link up. He didn't do all of that. But what was he? He was a gunman when he's in a box. He's a fox in a box. You give him opportunity, he's burying it. So why can't we do the same with Gyökeres? Why all of a sudden now every striker needs to be this false 9 and dropping it? Nah, fuck all of that. They're rated on their goals, bro. We're rating on their goals. That's it. That's their job. That's it. Because if it's not about that, then man are going to tell me that they rate Jesus. You don't rate Jesus, but Jesus is very good at putting himself about, link up play, put the work rate in. Anybody want Jesus at their club? No. So it's about goals then, isn't it? If we're going to talk about tiers of strikers, yeah, then there's another conversation because there's tiers. But it's about the fucking goals. And we needed the goals and we need to take the burden off of Saka. But we still play through to Saka or Madueke on the right-hand side or to Trossard. And it's very samey and boring. And to be honest, I'm just sick and tired of this club. Like, this club is just a has-been, innit? Like, this is what it is. This club is a has-been, bro. It's a has-been. And we're not even utilizing the fact that we don't know where things are going with Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea, after all that they won in the last couple of years, there's still been a lot of time they haven't won the league and stuff like that. We should be doing the most whilst these teams are still rebuilding. But what are we doing? Doing nothing. Man City are supposed to be in a rebuild. We should be capitalizing on the fact that they're going through a transition. No, we just make it easier for them. Oh, don't worry, we'll drop points. It doesn't matter. Oh, we'll keep you in this title race. Liverpool spend money. It hasn't gone the way that they wanted. We should be capitalizing. How many more times do I have to sit here and say that we should be capitalizing? This club is the most boring club to support. It's the same shit every fucking year. Nothing changes. My fan base remain retarded, and nothing ever changes. And I feel sorry for all the Arsenal fans that do have logic, that do see things without emotion. I feel sorry for my fellow Arsenal fans, the real ones in the chat, and all the other ones, because it's not all Arsenal fans. I'd say about 70%, 70% of my fan base are like this. And I feel sorry because you just feel trapped as a fan. You feel trapped. You feel like, you feel like, bro, like, when are things going to change? And I don't think it's going to change because my fan base, they care more about touchline jumping on, or Yamin jumping on, or Lewis, or do you know what I'm saying? Any of these men jumping on, Zia jumping on, and clowning more than winning. I don't care. I just want to win, bruv. But it's like they're so scared that you man will turn around and say, "Didn't you gas up Arteta?" They want to be wrong and strong. It's not even about the club being successful. It's they want to turn to all of you lot that aren't Arsenal fans on the panel and say, "I told you Arteta's the man." They care more about doing that than the club being successful. This is all this is about. It's an ego. This fan base have got a pride in the ego. They've backed this guy so much that now they don't have the humility to say, you know what, I got it wrong. And I've been saying all season, I will lift up my hand and say, do you know what? Even though I don't rate this manager, even though I didn't believe he's good enough, if he wins me a major honor, I'll lift up my hand and say, do you know what? Fair enough, he did it. I'm not going to criticize him. Let him go another year. Let him go another year. But nowadays, everybody wants to be wrong and strong. I can accept if I'm wrong, but I have to factually see something different. My standard has never dropped for him or any other manager. These man, you think these men are going to stand on business at the end of the season when they say, "Oh, at the start of the season, I predicted if Arteta doesn't win a major honor, I want him gone." You think they're going to do that? My fan base are the football version of the Kardashians, bro. They're bending over for whoever's got the biggest bank account and clout. They don't care, bro. And at this moment in time for them, it's Arteta. They are the Kardashians of football. That's what they are, bro. You see the Kardashians' mum? That's Ways. Just whoring himself out. They will do everything for this manager, bro. And this is what it is. Because why can't you accept that this guy, how many more seasons? It's okay to have backed a manager and it didn't work out. It's okay. Maybe the next manager that comes to Arsenal, if we get Enrique, let's say we get Enrique, he's going to leave PSG. Let's say we get Enrique. You man think I'm going to argue with you? If they give him, let's say 2 seasons, I'll give him 2 seasons. Let's say 2 seasons doesn't win me a major. I'll turn around and I'll say, yo, Lewis, I wanted him, but you know what? It ain't worked out. It's not the standard. He's got to go. Regardless if I wanted the appointment, I have to lift him. It ain't worked out. He got to go. I'm not going to start moving my standard because it's Enrique and I like Enrique as a manager and I rate it. What? But these men do it with this manager and we don't even see no trophies. They're just wrong and strong. And it's just pathetic. Like everybody here is over 18. Can you be a man? Just say, listen, this ain't working. No, I got to go. I need to talk. When I talk to Lewis, I got to show chest. When I talk to Yamin, I don't like the way. I don't get it. Like, fuck all these little wars. I know we're all rivals and but it gets to a point where you're just like, yo, it is what it is, man. Like, this is bullshit.
No. Can I ask you a question? Do you miss Havertz? Because obviously, I've seen like I
the rage baiting.
He's on time.
I was gonna say the rage bait.
He's on timeout.
No, but you actually do miss Havertz though. He's better than Gyökeres.
What?
Havertz is better than Gyökeres. As a footballer, he's better than him.
Oh my god!
Better than him as a footballer. Explain to me why he's better than him.
He's got better touch, better link-up play. He's probably got better IQ. He's a better passer. Dribbling-wise, he's better than him, even though he's not great dribbling. But as a finisher, I would say Gyökeres.
Oh, okay. Since you like all those attributes in your striker and not being able to bury chances, which he said, you can take Jesus and you can take Havertz as well at your club then, because I'm trying to get rid of him. You can have
I've got
him if you love
Sesko.
him
I've
so
got
much.
Sesko. He can do it all, mate. Yeah, I've got Sesko. He can finish and he can.
Bro,
and he can
bro,
okay, you got
I'm not
and he
sure
can
about
dribble.
Sesko
And his link up plays brilliant. Do you get what I'm saying? And he can score goals in the box. He's in the box movement.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I've got Sesko, bro. I don't need-
Hassam, I believed in you, scrubs.
Yeah, hold that, Hassam talks
What,
off.
Hassam? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Hassam, I told you not to believe.
What did I say? Guys, wait. What did I say, guys? What did I say? Did I say something? Did I say something bad?
It's gonna be guys. Dickhead.
Hey, you know what, man? I can't lie. Like Liverpool fans crying, like it's music to my ears after the saga that Bayern Space started, man. I can't lie.
Liverpool don't have the courage. But so what? No. Hold on, no. What happened? Why you say fuck me for, bro? You don't miss Havertz? Because I watched Troops' show. You get me? And I've seen Troops back. I've seen Troops back Havertz a lot. You get me?
Havertz makes them play better.
Yeah, because they link up well together against Kairat. Yeah, love.
Hey,
but Havertz does actually make them play better than Gyökeres does. Like he actually links play better.
But wait. Let me get this straight. So you want me to play another player? You want me to play another player that makes it look nicer, that still didn't get me over the line last season? Please explain how that works. I don't care what it looks like, bro. We have not got over the line with Havertz and Jesus, and both of them have only scored about 13 goals a season, which is hence why we needed a finisher and getting Gyökeres. Now we want to do the revisionism, and you're falling into what top graders do. They were celebrating Jesus back. Oh my days, Jesus back from injury. Oh my days, let's do the quick walk. Let's do the Ric Flair. Woo! You know what I'm saying? No. These players, we're failed with these players. Stop doing the revisionism, please. Please.
No. I didn't say he was better. I just asked you if you missed him, innit? Like, bro, that's what. Why you say fuck me for?
I'm not doing revisionism. I'm not saying you'd win the league. Firstly, I think if you had that version of Havertz you had 2 years ago, and the version of Trossard you had 2 years ago, and the version of Saka you had 2 years ago, you'd win the league. If you had them attackers, you'd win the league. You'd have scored way more goals than you've scored now. But I think with not doing revisionism, I'm not saying he'll get you over the line, but I'm saying right now I think he's a better player than Gyökeres in the Premier League from what I've seen of them both.
But this is my thing though. When Gyökeres has actually been fed opportunities, he's actually scored.
He's a good finisher. He's a good finisher.
He's a good finisher. The problem is he's not a finisher. He's a fox in a box. He's not a finisher that you can play, give him the ball in the wide areas and he can cut in, because his tech is dead. He needs the ball in the box, either a low cross or through ball off the shoulder of the defender, and that's when he's effective. The fact that he's one-dimensional isn't my problem. The fact that we're not playing into that is my problem, because then that's why we're relying on set pieces. That's my problem. So I don't need somebody who's going to link up play and do all of this. Jesus came on today, linked up play. We still lost the game. He didn't do nothing. Like, it's not going to change anything. Like, do you get me? Like, that's why for me it's just like, bro.
By the way, can I quickly say something? I like how all of a sudden we see new players play for Arsenal, and all of a sudden we think Havertz is good. Havertz is shit, bro. I've been saying
this guy. He's just okay.
Bro, I've seen this guy play for the German national team, and he does fuck all.
He's not shit though. He's just okay. He's
a donkey blood. I've been saying this for years.
His brother knocked them out of both cup competitions last season. He's fucking horrid, man.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Sorry. Look, guys, I'll be honest with you. I want to say something that Arsenal fans might not agree with. I don't think Gyökeres is that great, innit? I don't think Gyökeres is that great. But that's me, and that's all I want to say. I don't think he's that great. I've played against him before.
Talent-wise, though, that's fine. But
yeah, I don't think he's that
great. Okay, let me ask you a question, Yamin. Yeah, you have Haaland. Do you think Haaland have tech? You should.
No, not at all.
But he can score you goals, right? He can score you goals.
Yeah. But
okay, that's all you
Haaland's way more intelligent though than Gyökeres.
That's a different. Okay, that's a different argument, bro.
I see Gyökeres just run into nowhere.
Lewandowski in my club, and Kane is a better talent than Lewandowski. I'd rather Lewandowski.
Yeah, but for me, there's certain. I've watched Gyökeres a few times, and I've gone. Someone will cross the ball into the box, and where he's meant to be, he's not there. He's somewhere else. And there's a few things I've seen him do, and I go, nah. I'll be real with you. Like you got to remember, like he was used to playing on the counter attack. That was his thing. Even though that was the thing with Haaland, but Haaland's special, isn't it? We can't. Everyone who buys a striker, stop comparing him to Haaland, innit? You get me? Haaland's a special guy. He's a special brother. You get me?
No, Haaland is unreal. But I asked you that question because obviously Haaland is an unreal finisher and all that. But like, he's someone you either give him the ball in transition, which was his strength at Dortmund days as well, by the way, or you cross the ball towards him and he'll score, whether it's up or low. That's usually the greatest thing you get out of Haaland. And it's
like IQ.
In a higher, but again, Haaland does it in a higher level than Gyökeres. That's the only difference.
No, Haaland's
it's the IQ of some players. That's where some players have IQ, and some players don't. The way we play sometimes, you're right. I see like certain things that happen on the pitch where I think, look, pass over there, and then they pass this way instead.
Yeah,
that's why I love that Barcelona team when Pep was there, Enrique was there managing, where like they knew where everyone was, and certain passes they were doing exquisite.
All right, that's got to be troll, man.
Oh my god.
Nearly 10 years to the day, man.
We didn't adapt.
Oh my god.
You have to understand it's been raining, guys.
Julian, for fuck's sake, bro.
How crazy that is. Like, they've set him up, man.
I mean, when I say this club never changes.
They've set him up.
Arsenal fan is Comedy Central. Bro, that's why I don't take them seriously, because they're just funny, bro. Lee Judges the other day was blaming the beds, the reason why they didn't win. These men are funny, bro. How you not find this? You're not entertained. Oh my.
Yeah, but it's like Northside said. Like everyone has a go at him, and look at this shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Northside is just suffering from these idiots these days, man.
Bro, that's that. He's got
Northside.
These idiots, bro.
But guys, back on your careers, yeah.
These men have to get cooked tomorrow. I swear down. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. These men have to get cooked.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to laugh while fasting. This is amazing.
Oh, Northside, have a San Miguel. Come on, man.
I know, bro. This is, and then Yamin doesn't make any better, bro. You just come out with these.
No, hold on. Because
he has one sangria, and then he's on smoke, bro. I swear down. He's either on smoke or he's falling asleep. I swear down.
Yeah,
this guy. Remove the alcohol. Just put the sangria down.
I just woke up from a sangria nap. I got gym in 4 hours. Bro, let's talk your careers again. Do you know the funniest thing about your careers? Yeah. He's actually older than Haaland. You know how funny that is? So if he's not intelligent now, I can see that
he's just not better than Haaland. Like Haaland's a freak.
Yeah, but you mean it's the IQ? I said the IQ. You mean?
IQ. But if at 27, if you ain't got the IQ of a certain striker,
I actually disagree. I don't think he doesn't have the IQ. He doesn't have the ability for where we give him the ball. We give him the ball in the middle of the park where he's playing like a false nine. He doesn't have the ability to beat the defender. When we're giving him the ball on the wide areas of the pitch, this is mainly where he gets his service. It's not proper service. It's not a service that he thrives in. He doesn't have the ability to take on the player. He doesn't have the speed of a Haaland. And if Haaland was used when you first got him, and he was almost like you was using him almost like a false nine, you're still adapting to him, he wasn't as effective. It's got nothing to do with the ability. It's where you're providing the opportunities, and we're not providing opportunities. There's times where I'm seeing Gyökeres the one crossing the ball into the box. Why is he crossing the ball into the box? I've seen games where he comes off and then we're providing loads of opportunities for Jesus. How do we just miraculously start providing service for a striker, but the striker that we bought in the summer, we can't see him for the last 60 minutes of the game? It don't make no sense. So for me, he is an inferior striker. I'll concede that he is an inferior striker, but he was making a lot of good runs at the start of the season, and we were playing ultra defensive with 3 DMs in the middle of the park. And then we wasn't giving him the ball, and he was getting frustrated. And then he was getting to the point where he had to drop in deep to receive the ball. The problem is he hasn't got the ability, he hasn't got the tech, and he hasn't got the athleticism to play that deep. So that's my problem, bro. Like, I don't need to, he doesn't need to be a Haaland. Like, I don't need him to be, because he's not Haaland. I don't need him to be a Haaland. As long as he can score me 20 goals, I'm good with that. If he can score me 18 goals, I'm good with that. I don't need him to do all this extra shit. I don't need all of that. The same way City are not going to get Haaland doing that extra shit, because that's not where he thrives. And once you started, your players started understanding through your manager where Haaland wants to receive the ball, all of a sudden, bagging in goals. Like I said, if a team like Liverpool can get Darwin Núñez scoring goals and Gakpo scoring goals, and Chelsea can get Jackson scoring goals, there is no excuse for anyone to tell me why we can't get more goals on a consistent basis from Gyökeres. Why can't we play in the counter?
I'm tired, you lot. I can't lie.
Enough.
Can I ask you another question? Because don't kick me out though. Don't kick me out. Do you miss Meko Moreno? Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. No, bro, it's a question, isn't it?
No, he would have been useful.
I think Moreno's effective at times, isn't it? But like I said, I don't cook him because he plays out of position most of the time for us, innit? But he takes a lot of his opportunities, though. I'll be real. Like, he's not a clinical goal scorer, but he's not a striker. But I can rely on him taking his opportunities better than Jesus and Havertz.
And Gyökeres.
And Gyökeres, yeah. Because we actually play to Moreno's strengths when he plays up front. We seem to give him the service that he wants. But we don't do that when it's Gyökeres for some weird reason. We don't. So, yeah, like, Moreno, I'm not angry with Moreno, like, if he plays up front. But, like I said, he's not going to win me a league title. He's somebody that has to play behind the main striker as somebody coming off the bench or something like that. But I'm just, bro, this all just comes down to this, man. I swear I'm going to celebrate so much when we get rid of this manager. But I don't trust the ownership. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Why are you giving a novice 6 years? But when it was Unai, you had a lot of vim to get rid of him very quickly. I just don't trust them. Like, why you back the novice more than a proven manager? Unai could have at least won us a Europa League, bro. And a lot of Arsenal fans will say, "Oh, but we wouldn't get Champions League." Fuck the Champions League. We're not winning it, bruv. Unless we're going to go out there and get a specialist. We're not winning it, bruv.
Bring Cesc back.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Baku, no, that's true, yeah. But
let's
just be real. That squad wasn't that great at all. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Yeah, and he prioritized to get to that final over getting top 4. Because if he focused on getting top 4, he would have got it. He only missed out on one place. He finished 5th. They wanted to win a trophy. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, there was a lot of dead players in that squad anyway. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, Baku, it wasn't acceptable. But I put that more on the players than I put that on Unai. I'll be real. I put that more on the players, bro.
Okay, Arsenal fans. This is a question to all of you, innit? Because I remember certain things. Do you guys miss Wenger? As just put in the chat. If you miss Wenger, just put a proper French flag in the chat. If you miss Wenger, please.
Why? Going all the way to your Sarma. He's going left, bro. This is getting ridiculous, bro.
You mean, to be honest with Wenger, is this? Okay. I think if he had this squad here and it was the Wenger of old, we would piss this league. The thing is, unfortunately, what it is that even he created a lot of damage that kind of still lingers even to this day. I mean, like it's like a Jekyll and Hyde with that guy. I mean, in the beginning, he was this genius, these diets and blah blah blah, and then afterwards. He's just someone else. He's sold out, and it still lingers today.
Does that mean?
You mean knows what he's doing?
No. I'm talking. So that means you miss him. Does that mean you miss him though?
No, I don't miss him. What do I miss? Getting slapped up by Bayern Munich.
The old Wenger, yes.
By the way, thanks for that. By the way, Northside.
Guys, I'm just here to answer tough questions. I'm just here to answer. No one's even said yes or no. Like,
no.
You know what? I miss Wenger at Arsenal. I missed that because that's what we wanted to. Yes, I missed that.
Yeah, I said the old version of Wenger when he first came. I missed that one.
Well, okay, but no, I didn't really get the answer on the Havertz thing, so I just want to go back there a little bit.
I
Does
don't,
anyone miss Kai Havertz? Does
I'm gonna do the
anyone?
No,
Arteta.
no,
I'm gonna do the
no,
Arteta thing.
no.
I'm gonna do the Arteta
Anyone?
thing. We don't have time for that question. We don't have time for that question. Next question, please. You know what I'm saying? Next question, please. But it is what
Can I
it is,
take
man. Listen,
can I take a question, guys?
If Arteta wins the Carabao Cup, does he get to stay?
what do you think?
That's not
Arteta?
enough.
Look,
see
guys,
this
look,
guy?
I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not related to the Cronkies. My last name ain't Cronky. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, you're doing no. You're already bro. It's calm. It's been 2 hours 20 minutes. You've been doing a victory lap like it's Kendrick. They're
Bro,
not like us.
no.
And you got all the
When we
South
first met each other,
London
when I
out
came to your
right
house.
now.
Wait, hold on. No,
You got the
I want
Rock
to remind.
Riders and you're doing wheelies and that like it's dream chasers. And you're doing wheelies and that. I know you're excited. I know you're excited.
Hey, no. Listen, when I first met you and we did a stream at your house, right? I think we drew a game against Brighton, and you was dancing. No, dance now. No, you
I
remember?
weren't dancing.
You weren't dancing when I was sitting in the seat and I was going mad at Pep. You weren't dancing, bro. You weren't
No, I was
doing
having
all
a
this.
laugh.
Okay. So it's my turn.
I don't recall. I don't recall.
Yeah, bro. It's all been noted. This isn't 1956. You get me? It's all documented. We're gonna put it back. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? You do a video on people. I'm gonna do a video on you.
I just enjoyed your crash out, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know what's crazy? No, okay, Arsenal fans, what's the problem? You guys are 5 points. You guys are 5 points clear, no? You guys are 5 points clear. What's the
Could be
problem?
2 points on Saturday, you mean?
Listen, I know.
Unless Newcastle perform a miracle. Just saying.
Newcastle has Eddie Howe hasn't got the courage. Yeah, I don't even know where we're playing, but he hasn't got the motherfucking courage now.
It's at your ground.
Yeah, God, he hasn't got the courage. You know what I'm trying to say? You man.
I mean, he won 6-1, bro.
Do we play before you lot? Because it's all a mental
Yeah, you
game.
do. Yeah.
Okay, so you see a title race here. What you guys don't understand, all of it's a mental game. You see, if we beat Newcastle, right, and we go 2 points, and you have a North London derby, yeah. You guys are going to their ground. You guys are walking through the streets of Tottenham, and you got OFB members throwing shit at you. You get me? And the MPKU.
You also play before them the week after.
Okay. So all of a sudden we can be 1 point ahead of you.
Well, there you go. And if that happens, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, Antonio, I want you to understand this now. It's over already. It's already over. You guys don't know. I've been here, so it's already over. You guys,
I've been waiting. Never worried for a second about them.
Wait, Lewis. No way you didn't worry 1 second this whole season.
Nope. It's just 22-23 on repeat, bro. I've been consistent from week 1. Until I see them lifting the trophy, I don't believe it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And here
you know what? I hear it. You know what it was for me? I was only kind of worried because I thought Man City were gonna. You know, Man City. They've been up and down, so I thought they were gonna. But you know what? I'm hoping that game
good enough. City ain't been great for large parts of the season. But if Arsenal was serious, it'll be 12 points.
Oh yeah,
it'll be something unattainable. Some way, even where I don't believe, I kind of have to believe. But no, what has been 6 points max, 7 points? That's nothing. Especially when it's Arsenal.
Listen, after all this chat you've been doing today, you better not screw it up, bro. You better not screw it up.
Listen, Zia, look, I've won my trophies. Get me? I'm here to examine their failures. You get me? Yeah, you couldn't live with your failures. And what did that do? It brought you back to me. You know what I'm trying to say? These men talk too much online. That's the problem. Because guess what? If also Zia, obviously you support Bayern Munich. If these lot didn't chat as much shit as they did, yeah, because they don't have players that we hate. Man don't hate Saka. Man don't hate Gyökeres, Gabriel, Saliba. We don't hate these players. It's just literally the people that Northside's calm, but Northside was doing all this behind me when I was crashing out against Pep. So I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna pull that clip up. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pull it up because you was.
No, but
what happened to the dancing? No,
I was dancing. I was dancing because you was crashing out, and it was hilarious.
Look, the who laughs the loudest. I'm not even laughing yet because there's still a title race. I've told you lot are not going to win the league. right? But there's still a title race. There is still a title race because I know how this gets in it. But the mental game of us now, you've played before us and you didn't get the job done. Thank you. We have a game in hand. We've got a game against Newcastle at the Etihad, and we play before you, and we play before you the next week after that, and you've got a North London derby. That all is gonna start. Hello, players, wake up, wake up. You man are fucked. I'll be real with you. You man are fucked. And once we get ahead of you, it's just like last year, you lot on Liverpool. That wasn't a title race. That wasn't a title race last year. These man is absolutely, yeah. It was done. You lot didn't bring it to last game of the season. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, thank you, Arsenal. Guys, this is why I don't hate Arsenal. Because you see what it is, yeah? When your club doesn't back your chest, I have to now look at you and be sad. Look, Northside sad. Look, he's like this. I've got to look at you guys be sad. So no matter how much chest Arsenal fans have online, your team doesn't show you that. Your team doesn't back you. Are you going
That's
to
why
back
it's
your
just a
boy?
waiting game.
It's just a waiting game. It's just a waiting game. Seriously. But no, look, it's not your fault, innit? Like I said, you got to feed me one of your fan base members, innit? So we can really chat to them. Put them in the Lions then. You get me? Put them in the Lions then, bro. And
Take
then
a
when we
girl.
chat, yeah,
You know
bring me a gal.
suspects.
Bring me a gal.
Or Stricto.
I want to
Any
know
one of
where
them.
Dio is. He told me the league title was done 2 days ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2 days,
Wow.
2 days too early. 2 days too early.
Wow.
These men are off their medication. This is the problem. I think a lot of Arsenal fans suffer from mental health. These men don't have their medication, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Ah, man. God bless them, man.
Nah, it's calm. It's calm. It's calm. But yeah, man. Listen, big up Antonio, big up Yamin, big up Lewis, big up Zir. It's 3 a.m. right now in Spain. I just want to go to bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up
Can
everyone that's locked in,
I
man.
say one last thing to the Arsenal fans?
Have you not said enough?
No. It's just one little quote because I need to keep up this final stuff, innit?
Before you do, Yamin, I just want to say, like and subscribe to Northside. Now carry on.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like
big
and
up,
subscribe to
bro. Big up.
Northside. Like and
Now,
subscribe
big
to
up to
Northside.
Yamin
Obviously,
as well. The channel there, Zir. Yeah, I mean, Carefree. Antonio, do you have a channel?
No, I don't know. No.
No. All right, you'll see Antonio here every time he jumps on.
if you're an Arsenal fan, don't subscribe to me because I haven't got anything nice to say. But I've got to say this one last thing before we go. You couldn't live with your failures, and what did that do? It brought you back to me, guys. It's been a pleasure.
We appreciate that.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ty
Thank you,
Sign, for that. And we're going to continue. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's locked in. We're redirecting to leave for the emergency meeting. That's probably going to be till like 12. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in. We're redirecting. Northside raid on the way in. And wow.
Peace.